So hello and welcome back to Pune Olympia Trophy. It's day 12 and match number 23. It's in between Metro CC and Ashtapailu Sports. So Soham brothers will be there. It's a good momentum both the teams have got. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great battle. We are having a good weather here in Pune. We are live from Shinde Cricket Ground and all set for the toss. Our friend and commentator, ever energetic Mitesh Solanki is ready for the toss.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025 Day 12, match number 23. And it's toss time. But before toss time, we have Soham brothers over here. It's good to watch. Look at the smile on their face. Ashtapailu Sports, we have Soham Lele. It's like sheer dominance, the word. बहुत ही बेहतरीन आपने मैच को जीता है. वो कहते हैं हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. आपने वो बाजीगर का खेल खेला है. क्या कहना चाहेंगे इस टूर्नामेंट के परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में?
नहीं, हमारी जो स्क्वाड है वो 2 साल से हम एक साथ खेल रहे हैं, तो हमारा टीम बॉन्डिंग वगैरह सब बढ़िया है. अभी 2-3 प्लेयर जो बिजी थे तो वो भी ऐड होने वाले हैं, तो पूरा सेटअप हमारा कंप्लीट होने वाला है, तो हम ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू करना चाहेंगे.
बहुत ही अच्छी प्लानिंग है. आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. सोहम शिंदे फ्रॉम मेट्रो सीसी. इट्स लाइक 1 century, 2 half centuries, 3 player of the match. और कितने आने वाले?
I guess they'll keep going on. I'll try to having good touch, so I would just try to implement my plans, and like I like to implement the things I do in practice. So I'll see that carries on, and having a good team like experienced players like Akshay Vaikar in my squad helps me a lot. He gives me a bit tips, so which actually work out in matches. So yeah,
That's why you started bowling.
you can say so.
Okay, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
So there's a quick question. सेमीफाइनल में जाना चाहोगे दोनों टीम? पहुंच गए हैं, ये बात है, पहुंच गए. Okay, so heading towards toss, and Soham Lele will spin the coin. Heads is a call from Metro CC. Tails it is. You won the toss. What you decided?
We'll bowl first.
Okay, here's news from the center. Ashtapailu Sports won the toss and they decided to bowl first.
All smiles at the toss. Ever energetic Mitesh Solanki was there and he was asking the questions to both Soham brothers who were right there. All smiles around. And it's Metro CC and Ashtapailu Sports. Ashtapailu Sports, they have won the toss and they decided to bowl first. So our friend Kumar is joining with me in the commentary box. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Shubhankar, and thank you for that welcome. Indeed, this is match number 23, day number 12. This is Friday in India right now. Good time to play cricket. Roughly around 9:30 IST, and we have a look at the playing 11 for Ashtapailu Sports. Shubham Moore, the wicket keeper. The team led by Soham Lele. In comes Bhushan, Marwan, Mrugaj, Nachiket the bowler, Nitish, Prathamesh, Prem and Raghav.
On the other side, if you talk about Metro CC, Soham Shinde, he has got a momentum back in the previous game. He has got 79. Then Suhel Srikhande, Akshay Vaikar, the impel bowler. We always talk about that. Razek Fala and the others. It's a great league. It's a great side they are having in this third edition of Pune Olympia Trophy. And have a look at that. Just have a look at that. Soham Shinde is destroying the scoreboard. More than 300 runs on his name.
And also have a look at who's at number 2, Ubaid Khan. That means Metro Cricket Club is having a good time out there in this tournament. The top 2 batters belongs to Metro, and then the bottom 2 batters, 4 and 5, belong to Ashtapailu. Shubham More and Prathamesh. Neil Gandhi from Sunny XI also finds himself at number 3. Has done really well, 233 runs to his name. But Soham Shinde, top of the table, 330 runs. He is leading the leaders chartboard right now in batting department.
Mostly it's going to be a high scoring match. Sarish Desai, have a look at that. Sarish Desai, he has got a 5 on his name and the 4 for 2. So 15 wickets on his name and the others. And here they go. All set for this game. The clash of the titans again. And umpires are walking off into the ground.
On to your left, that's Saptarsh. And on to your right, that's Nilesh Dhankaure. The 2 umpires for this game right now. They've done really well. Remember, we don't have DRS in this tournament. It all depends on the umpires' naked eyes and their decision and judgment. And they've done really well, the umpires.
highest sixes if you talk about. We have got that name. Soham Shinde at the fifth spot, and he has got 12 sixes so far. And Aniket Kumbar, we have seen that hitting from him. He's leading at the moment, but Soham Shinde, he's just 3 sixes away.
He's everywhere, Soham Shinde. Number 1 is Aniket Kumbar. We've seen his hitting. Suraj Shinde, we've seen him too. Rishabh Rathod, definitely. We saw that knock. His hitting, 13 sixes to his name. Neil Gandhi and Soham Shinde. All of these 5 batters, really class.
Again, Soham Shinde. He's leading the scoreboard with highest fours, 38 fours on his name. And look at that second spot, Ubaid Khan.
He's everywhere. Even Neil Gandhi is everywhere. These guys have actually taken the tournament on storm, and here we go. The 2 opening batting pair. The familiar faces of Vishwajit and Soham walking in. We've seen them bat throughout the Pune Olympia Trophy, and it's been a pleasure. Both of these batters, yesterday Metro CC were playing their game. Vishwajit and Soham did really well.
Just have got a good momentum. Winning streak continued. On the other side, Ashtapailu. They are also a strong side. It's going to be a great battle, Kumar.
It's battle of number 2 and number 3.
The opening batters are there, and have a look at that points table. We always talk about that. Sunny 11 played it and just a loss. And who is the reason? What is the reason? Because
Metro Cricket
CC.
Club. And Metro Cricket Club 1 loss. Who's the reason? Sunny 11. And that's the rivalry going on. At number 3, Ashtapailu sit comfortably. 7 matches, 5 wins. It's the battle of 2 versus 3 in this tournament right now. And that number 4th position is still open. Rising 7, played 7, won 2, lost 5. Pachange played 7, won 1, lost 6. I think that spot would be the most interesting. This tournament is still open. I think the first 3 spots are taken, but the last spot, the 4th spot, is still on grab.
It's still open for that 3 teams more. And we have got a match today itself. It's Rising CC and OMR Shaker. So
that's going to be a great match to watch.
Definitely. But now these 2 batters are making on the crease. Vishwajit and Soham, the captain himself. I think that big hitting we are able to see from the start of the game, I believe.
Well, this is match number 23, day number 12. Remember, we began on the 17th of November in the Pune Olympia Trophy. 12 days have passed by. We have played 22 games. We're going to play the match number 23rd today. It's Metro Cricket Club versus Ashtapailu Sports. This is the league stage continuing right now. Semi-finals scheduled on the 4th of December, and then the grand finale on the 5th of December.
It's a great league so far, full of entertainment. We have seen that super over. We have seen that twist and turns, roller coaster ride, and some high scoring games too. Everything is in place.
Well, we are all in readiness for the first ball of match number 23. Here we go. And on the legs, tucked away nicely, will steal a couple of runs.
And he's carrying that momentum he has got in the previous match. He's confident. He has got 80 and he was not out in that match.
Assumption they was going through a slump in form. Some games probably not able to score runs as freely as he would have wanted. Yesterday came back in running, came back in scoring forms. Scored a brilliant 80 from 58 deliveries. 11 fours, 1 6. So he's back in form once again, Soham Shinde.
And if you see that, only a 6 on his name. So he was playing, he's just trying to get that game to the deep.
He was playing very cautious last evening. Very cautious. That was a captain's knock. He wanted to win this for his team and he wanted to stay not out. And that was very, very crucial to see from Soham Shinde. Because once again, this was on the legs. Not given as a wide, but they'll still scamper for a single.
And that is something new we are able to see here in the bowling unit. We always see that Razek is the man. Marwan, not Razek. Marwan is the man. And he start always, but this time Bhushan is starting off.
Yeah,
because he's getting that swing.
Usually it's either Marwan or Soham Srinivas who gets the bowling in their hands, but this time around it's Bhushan Ashtapailu Sports making sure they have played all their cards before the semi-finals, just to make sure this is their best team lineup. And that's necessary actually to get your best team lineup. Make sure that your boys are now well rested, and every boys have got the chance to throw their arms, roll their arms, get their bat in their hands. That's a good strategy. But this is Vishwajit for the first ball of his innings. Driven nicely, straight to the fielder though. Still take a single.
Bhushan Bhamre is having that 5 matches on his name, 2 wickets. So he's just starting off. So it's a good platform for him to showcase his talent.
He's done well so far. 3 deliveries, no looseness so far. He's sticking to that leg line, attacking the pads of the batter. Needs to see how can he vary his line and length. Very crucial against these batters. High caliber, Soham Shinde and Vishwajit Danda.
He's coming around the wicket. He's coming over the wicket and played gently. Just a push. Soham Shinde, this guy, he has got 133 matches he has played and close to 4,000 runs, 3,894. And decent average he's having 33 for .28.
And these stats will grow even better and better. Remember, he's just 21 years old, this lad. Will keep getting better. Needs to play regular cricket. Needs to keep scoring runs.
Oh, just tried to open the face of the bat and missed that line.
This is probably Vishwajit telling him the ball was slightly getting away from you. Probably the best decision at that time is to just leave that ball so early in your stage right now, even though it's T20 cricket, but you can afford to leave balls. But yeah, it's a modern day batter's game. They are aggressive on each and every ball.
You have that capacity. Just try to stick in there, and once he sticks, he makes sure that he's gonna go for the big shots and good. He's gonna put that good total on the board.
Once again, the same thing. Wanted to cut that, but ends in a dot ball. One done is 4 for nil.
Siddesh, he's coming on to the bowling. Got more than 200 wickets on his name, so he's very experienced bowler.
He's also a handy batter. We have seen that. Can strike the ball as well. Now rolling his arms. Here comes Siddesh. First ball of his over. Oh, that's a good delivery to begin with. And he's appealing.
I think it came from the bat, and that's why. Oh, it was leg byes. I think that pitching was the issue.
Yeah, maybe the height as well. It looked like that it was from the bat, but the umpire, Nilesh Jankawade, deems this to be leg by. 1 leg byes. Brings Soham back on strike. 2 from 5. It's been a cautious start. Was beaten twice in the last over. Will probably look to middle the ball this time around.
It's a good delivery. If we talk about that first ball, pitching in, a moment was there, a little bit moment in the air, and then was a close call though. And now the slip is in place for Soham. He'll try to go for that outside the off stump length.
Interesting with that slip coming in. And look at that exactly. That's why this slip was there. He was able to see that away turn. Ball leaving Soham Shinde. And that's where the slip could come into play.
That's an 180 degrees turn. And he will love that. Extra spin. It always amaze the bowlers and the batters too.
It's very hard to play the spinners on this pitch because the pitch is getting better and better for the spinners. And I think you got to play it early. You play it on the front foot. Because if you delay the balls, if you go from the back foot to play it, it's going to be very hard with the kind of spin that this pitch is generating these days.
And he's very smart bowler, Siddesh. He got a turn, and now that arm ball coming in. So he's very talented bowler. Clever play.
Well, he's in really well, Siddesh. Once again, Soham Shinde was beaten. He wanted to play it on the offside. The ball takes an edge, goes towards the onside. But that's a victory for the bowler.
Yes, he has got that variation. That's what we were talking about. He was playing for the spin, and the ball went straight. He has got that arm balls, and he's gonna use a lot.
Well, this has been a great over so far. He's beating both the batters. This time, Vishwajit's turn. Outside of the ball, wanted to go for it. Missed it completely. Last ball of the second coming up. Siddesh has done really well. Just 1 run from 5 deliveries. And ends the over on a high note. Just 1 run coming from that.
Good bowling, very good bowling there. Got that extra turn and then plenty of arm balls. Only a single came from Siddesh over.
2 done is 6 for none.
Good start to the bowlers. Now Soham. Will he go for the big shot?
Well, he definitely has the capacity to go for it. But right now, just a back foot punch. Straight to the fielder. And it's interesting, Shubhankar, they still have that slip. That's something refreshing to watch. Not always you get to see that slip fielder in T20 cricket. And yeah, that's good to watch.
That's an aggressive field setup. They know that there is a chance of an edge. The ball is swinging in the air and getting a turns also when the spinners are coming in. So in case of that outside edge, the fielder should be there. The slip should be there.
Oh, look at that. Beaten once again, Soham Shinde. Bhushan is really bowling well today.
And a big smile on Soham's face too. We can see that. The pitch is behaving differently, or the bowlers. They are doing a great job. It's very, very great job, I believe, from the bowlers.
Well, I've always felt, Shubhankar, that the team who bats first in the first match probably does not know what the pitch would offer, because the night dew coming in and onto the pitch, yes, we have rollers on, yes, there's everything going on, but the team who bats first, I think you cannot predict what's going to happen with them, because this pitch can behave very differently, as this one was a better wide ball. So would be kind of gutted to miss that. He could have just whacked that for a 6.
The dew factor is definitely there, and that's why Ashtapailu Sports, Soham Lele won the toss and decided to bowl first.
And if you see, that has been a kind of a trend over here. The first match, the captain who wins the toss mostly goes for bowling first. And that's because you do not know how the pitch is going to behave. The night dew coming in all night on this pitch. The pitch has some moisture. And that's a safe decision. And that's a good decision from Soham Lele.
Oh, cuts that hard, and now is he gone? He's confident. I think he's gone. We need to check up on that, but classic take from the Chiket.
Well, judging from his reaction, I think he's taken it cleanly. I think the way he's celebrating it, the way he's confident about it, he's taken it cleanly. And yes, he has taken it cleanly because Soham Shinde is departing. And we knew this was coming. He was not getting the timing he would have wanted. Beaten twice and thrice. And he has to pass Soham Shinde.
The classic bowling from Shubham Bhushan. He's playing his first match in Pune Olympia Trophy and he has got a big fish on his name. It was a surprise package for Soham, I believe, because that came out of the syllabus. He departs for 3. He played 11 balls, and that's what we were talking about. He's not getting that rhythm today.
Soham Shinde departs. It's 7 for 1.
Excellent catch that was. Look at that effort. Wasn't that easy? Nachiket, he played a good innings in the previous match. 49 he has got, and now he's contributing the most with the fielding.
And look who's come on to bat right now. It's Akshay Vaiker, the spinner. Well, looking to just use his shoulder strength right now, but for a different reason. He's going to hold a bat in his hand this time around. He's already spun trouble for the batters with his ball in hand. Now he's going to once again hit them for sixes maybe. Here comes Akshay Vaiker, the experienced spinner at number 3.
Oh, that's a smart shot.
Good shot, like a cricketer, proper cricketing shot. Gets off the mark on the first delivery, Akshay.
And he has done a great job there in the previous matches with the ball. Now just want to test how he can bat. That's why he's coming. That's why he came up the order today.
Maybe he said to the captain, you know what? I can bat equally well. And I need to get up the order. And that's it. The captain listened to him, brings him at number 3. As of right now, Vishwajit on strike. Bhushan has bowled really well in this over as well. Oh, he cuts that. Straight to the fielder though, but that was a good shot. That'll give him a lot of confidence.
Slice that ball hard. Just trying to take a time as Soham the big man departs. A lot of job to do for Vishwajit. He has done that in the previous match. One of the match when Soham got out, he has got a 50 in the same match, so he can go for that same innings in this match.
Last ball of the third over coming up, but he's gonna bowl once again. Probably lost his rhythm over there.
It happens sometimes. Just gonna ball again. Last ball coming up. Good bowling. Good bowling. Very good bowling from Bhushan. Only a run conceded from this. A wide was there also, but if you look at overall picture, then it's good. He has got a big wicket also.
He's done really well. Last ball of the third coming up. Kush line and length. They steal a single over there. 3 done. It's 9 for 1.
Mrugaj, the new bowler coming in. They're they're trying the new options in the bowling. It's better to get that good bowlers in before the semi-finals, and these two teams have got that license to test that new bowlers. He's mostly playing his first match probably. Started with a white. Oh, the keeper is not able to stop that. That's a gift.
Well, that's really a gift. Christmas is coming late, probably on the 25th of December, but Santa Claus came here with the presents. That's an absolute gift. Nothing that Vishwajit can do. Just has to accept it. 5 runs on the board.
And he's gonna feel the pressure. He's bowling his first ball of the tournament, and Vishwajit, the distraction is there on the other side. So just trying to go.
And maybe he lost his footing over there. That's why we see a player's hurdle over the landing mark. Maybe, just maybe, we can give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's got a good swing there. It's just that line and length was the issue. He's gonna get better once he start the bowling. Once he balls that first over.
And the landing point is very crucial for a fast bowler. If you don't get the landing well, your complete follow through gets disturbed. So when you are coming in, running in, you gotta have a perfect landing spot. The pitch where you land, the grass, the patch of grass where you land, or the patch of soil where you land, it has to be even. It cannot have bumps. It cannot be flattened. It cannot have moisture in it, because you're coming in at real pace, and you're coming at real pace, and you're putting your foot into it, and that's why I think they're getting some grass over it or some soil over it, so that that part of land is actually flat and well.
There is always a chance of an injury also if that landing point is not correct.
And we have seen that plenty of times with fast bowlers. They get injured quite frequently. Lower back, knees issue. But here comes Mugraj once again. This one on the pads once again. Flicked nicely by Vishwajit. First boundary.
Full swing of the bat. Just flick of wrist. Able to get towards the line of the ball. Picked that early and gone. The first boundary for Vishwajit.
Well, Vishwajit welcomes Mugraj with a boundary. 2 boundaries actually. First one was wide, that carried all the way to the boundary line. The second one on the pads, flicked away gently. Fielders in the circle. The ball reaches safely to the boundary line. Welcome Mugraj.
Nothing wrong in the ball. He's got that swing, reverse swing we always talk about. If he missed that line, then it would be a plump in front.
Yeah, actually, there was some movement in the ball, to be honest. I mean, that's refreshing to see. We have seen a lot of spinners who have made their mark on this tournament. But with the pace department, I think there's room for improvement. And maybe Mugraj on this next ball can do something. Once again, a good delivery. Slight bit of movement once again. This time he kept it wide. So changing his lines. That's a good delivery.
And he would love to see that. Everybody love to see that momentum. The spacers are getting that swing in the initial overs. There will be always a chance of an edge. That's why he's sticking to that outside the off stump length.
I mean, the best feeling as a pace bowler or as a viewer who likes pace bowling is to see the pacer coming in, steaming in and shattering the stumps. And you've seen this less in this tournament. It's been more of the spinners who have shattered the stumps. Akshay, Vedant, these guys have done a great job getting the stumps and the bails dislodged. Maybe Mugraj could come in over here, shatter the stumps.
We have got that out swings. If he's able to get that in swing, then it's cherry on the top. And that's what the plan was in this ball.
Well, Vishwajit does well. Negotiates with the bowler, takes a single, brings back Akshay Vaikar on strike. And an interesting guy once again. It's really I'm very excited to watch how Akshay Vaikar plays in this game. He's been promoted up the order. Very interesting.
And he played that first shot. It's delightful to watch that timing he has got on the very first ball.
That was a pure batter's shot. That was not someone who's just part-time batter. So here we go. Akshay Vaikar on strike. Oh, once again. Just effortless. He's playing effortlessly, Shubhankar. He's just standing there, just effortlessly driving the balls.
He loves to bat, I believe. Just trying to get where the ball was pitching and then full face of the bat. It's delightful to watch him play, but it's not going to be easy for him because Mrugac is getting that swing. So there is always a chance for the outside edge.
Well, both of these teams kind of comfortably in the semi-finals. It's just about where they finish in the points table, in the standings. Well, this is a white ball, but once again the keeper misses. And once again they run a single run. So that's a profitable over going on right now for Metro CC.
And it's a good bowling so far from the Pacers and the spinner too. We are in the fourth over, 21 for 1. Excellent start for the bowling unit. And that is because they're trying too many things here, Metro CC. Just trying plenty of options. Akshay Vaikar coming in. So they would be happy to see that all the batters, all the players are getting the chance to bat.
Well, here comes Vishwajit on strike now. Oh, driven beautifully. Oh, the ball will reach to the boundary. Well, that was driven beautifully by Vishwajit. The fielder was there. He came in, put in a dive as well.
And the ball generated a pace when that ball hits that leg. Look at that. It was always a quick field coming into the picture, but this time, because of that leg, has got extra pace on the ball.
What was he trying to do over there? Was he trying to... I don't know what sport that was, but maybe he's trying to play rugby. I don't know, man.
I think he slipped, just trying to dive, and he slipped. Because of that, leg came forward, and because of that deflection, ball went straight to the boundary.
Well, an eventful over is still not done yet. 16 already coming from it, and that's the third wide from this over. So not so good start from Mugaj. 4 wide, 4, 0, 1, 0, 1 wide, 4, then 0 wide. He's bowled 8 deliveries already in this over, and still the over is not completed.
Maybe we can give that chance as he's playing his first match. Yes, need to stick to line and length, but he started with a wide and 4 he has got in the very first ball, and that's why the pressure has been generated.
And maybe he gets a wicket on this last ball. Who knows? Well, on the pads, did not get the connection you would have wanted. Umpire signals leg byes. End of the fourth. It's 26 for 1. Well, 4 overs done. It's 27 for 1 right now. I'm not so sure which team will have an upper hand after the 4 overs, but I think both of them are equally hanging right now in this game. That last over, 16 runs coming from it. And right now the score 27 for 1. And look who's come on to bowl is Prem. A good bowler.
He's got 2 wickets on his name, and that's what the plan is. But they are having that license to go for the big shots. They can also, if you talk about the bowlers, if you talk about Ashtapailu Sports, they have got a license to go with the new bowlers, and that's what we have seen in the previous overs. Just trying with the new bowlers.
Well, Vishwajit on strike. Here comes Prem. First ball of the 5th over. Good movement on the ball once again. Plays it safely. Starts with a dot ball.
Absolutely no pressure is there on these two teams. They are already in the top spots. They are already in the first three. So no tension is there. They can play that fearless cricket. But the kind of bowling Ashtapailu has got today, it's fantastic to watch.
They brought a good variety in the bowling attack today. His frame coming into attack once again. Or tries to slice. Tried to whack that ball but misses straight to the keeper. Good bowling from Prem.
Proper swing he has got in this ball. Proper test match. I'm getting a feel of that test match because of his line and length, and he's getting that turns in the initial over.
Maybe they should bring back the slip once again.
Yes, that should be. The slip should be there in place.
Because Vishwajit is yet to actually free flow. He's 11 from 13. He's been beaten plenty of times. They could have that slip coming in.
Started with 2 dots. Big shot is coming. Just tried that. The ball is in the gap, but good stop by the fielder.
He tried going for the big shot. And this one hits Akshay Vaikar, I believe. And Vishwajit was wanting to take a run over there. And all smiles right now. That's what Akshay Vaikar is saying. It hit him and the ball went high in the air. And Vishwajit wanted to take a single. What is happening over here?
All smiles there. He was just clueless where the ball went. He was just asking Vishwajit, oh, it's up in the air. Only a single from this over. 3 balls. Good bowling.
And once again, it's Akshay Vaikar on strike. 1 from 2. It's interesting to see what he does on this delivery. Oh, that was a full delivery. Swinging, and Akshay has scored a boundary. The bowler turned batsman has scored his first boundary of the innings.
Class shot that was. Just shuffles a bit in the crease, and that's a proper shot from Akshay Vaikar.
Because the ball was moving actually, if you see. It was aimed towards the leg and the middle stump, and it came outside. It went outside, and Akshay Vaikar did really well. It was a full delivery. It was moving, and he's played that beautifully towards the cover region for a boundary. There's a bit of Virender Sehwag in him, I see. He's not moving his feet that much. He's just kind of frozen at his place. And he's just using his bat and his extension to reach the ball. You'll see that on this delivery as well. You see, he does not move his feet much.
Good point. This glimpse of Sehwag is there. Stand and deliver. That is the plan of Akshay Vaikar. And he's doing a great job there.
See, once again, he's not moving his feet at all. He's just standing there and he tries to whack the bowler. 5 done. It's 32 for 1.
And look who comes to ball. Sarish Desai, the leading wicket taker of Pune Olympia trophy.
15 wickets on his name. Sarish Desai comes on to ball for Ashtapailu Sports. He's the man. He is the man. Top of the table. Sarish Desai, 21 on his back. 15 wickets to his name. He must be feeling proud, isn't he?
He's very proud. That 2 spills. The 5 for on his name and the 4 for 2. He's a very smart bowler. Vishwajit, he's sit out there. So it's going to be a great battle. Last over of power play.
He's coming left arm. He's a left arm coming around the wicket. And probably would like to generate that angle to Vishwajit. But who am I to tell spin bowling to Sarish? He is the top of the table in that wicket leaderboard. I'm sure he's going to pick up 1 or 2 wickets over here as well. Here he comes, Vishwajit. Straight batted. Defensive punch straight to Sarish.
22 years old is surprising the batters with his amazing spills.
He's still very young. Just 22 right now, Sarish. Entering his prime. Entering his peak. He's going to get the batters troubled. Oh, keeps this one a bit wide. Good change. Good variation. That's what as a spinner you got to do. You got to make the batters guessing. You got to pick your spots. Keep changing your liner length. Here he comes once again, Sarish. A bit high. Oh, this one misses everything and goes for the boundary.
Was a good placement by Vishwajit. But that should have been stopped. The 2 fielders are right there. Has got width this time. Used it very well. And good timing on the ball. And that dive came early, I believe.
Both of them put the dive, but both of them couldn't stop the ball. It was like the ball was saying, I'm too hot to handle. My only destination is the boundary line. 2 fielders falling in. The ball could not be stopped. And this one, beaten him all ends up. That's a comeback, Sarish. What a comeback.
That's a classic love spin delivery.
That was such a beautiful delivery. Vishwajit had no clue, and that was slower as well. And it's high in the air once again. Should be taken. That is not taken once again. Vishwajit survives.
Was just away. In an inch away from the fielder. He attempted that dive too, but he's a very smart bowler. Look at his variation in the pace. Slow one this time. And he's always try to put pressure on the batters. Now, 6 overs gone, 37 for 1 is the score. We have seen a couple of boundaries and a wicket, important wicket of Soham. But Vishwajit is playing a good cricket here.
And this shot from Akshay Vaiker. Shot of the match so far. He's played that so beautifully. And then the fielder's falling in and the ball winning, going to the boundary. It's been a good power play. I'm not so sure who would be more happy, but the game lies in balance. 6 overs, 37 for 1.
But in the commentary box, Mitesh is going to be happy as he's going to join with you. So change in the commentary box. Mitesh Solanki is joining Kumar.
And it would be great to watch that replay of that last ball once again. The 6th ball of the 6th over. The last ball of the power play. The ball was in the air. Vishwajit was the batter. Probably we can get an angle once again of that last ball. Yeah, here we have it once again. It's high in the air. Oh, there was a fielder trying to make a dive, but probably it did not reach. So Vishwajit survives. That's good. Thank you, production team, for that highlight. An extra bounce once again. Vishwajit was surprised by that, but negotiates as well. Sends that to the third man region. Takes a single, gets off the strike, brings in Akshay Vaiker. 5 from 5. Welcome, Mitesh, in the com box.
Thank you very much, Shubhankar. Thank you very much, Kumar Satyam. Yeah, it's very good to watch Akshay. And we have seen many this of type of surprises in the 50 overs game. You used to play and also used to watch both. And having some practice session also now in the net practice and the bowling. I was just doing a bowling. It reminds me that my old days are back.
Your old days are not back, you're old.
I'm not old for cricket.
Yeah, you're never too old for cricket. Here comes Prem to Akshay. Once again, leaves that beautiful. He's a proper batter, isn't he? Showing his judgment. Leaving the balls. Great to watch from Akshay. The spinner was turned batter now.
This is the captain confidence is making that batsman going in third number. Maybe he's having some net practice. Did 2 days back. Maybe he's got a good confidence now. Let's see.
Well, there's a glimpse of Virendra Sehwag in him, Mitesh. Not from his stance. So, if you watch him carefully, the way he stands, that's not kind of Virendra Sehwag. He's more upright.
That's
But when he swings his bat, I would like you to observe that there's a bit of Virendra Sehwag coming into him. Here comes Akshay once again.
Absolutely, yes, that's correct.
And there's a bit of Rashid Khan as well. As there was a quick run taken, this could have been trouble. A bit of Rashid Khan and a bit of Virendra Sehwag combined makes Akshay Vaikar's batting style in cricket.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Mixture of many of the cricketing legends, and that's what we needed for that. Well, let's see now what Akshay can do something special. Vishwajit can do something special today. Here we go, Vishwajit, 18 of 21. The both need to stick more to the crease. Big partnership coming up.
Well, they need a big partnership, Mitesh, to be honest, because Vishwajit is 18 from 21. I mean, he's played 21 deliveries and he's taking his time, and that's all right. But according to T20 standards, probably that's a bit below par average. So he needs to understand, and he understands that he needs to up his run rate a bit. And definitely, partnership is required for the team right now, Metro CC. And Vishwajit is a key man.
Yeah, they'll go for it because the power play is on. The power play is off. Oh, indeed, the power play off. But still, I just said a power play is not off. It's not on. It's off. But the momentum should continue. And Vishwajit, he knows his power, his strength. He can get that. Oh, up and over and 4 runs.
That was a lovely cover drive. That was gorgeous from Vishwajit. We were talking how he has to up the run rate now. And with that, moves to 22 from 22 deliveries. Run a ball now. And that was probably the shot of the match so far. He's watching the ball very good today. Here comes Prem once again to Vishwajit. Oh, this was a delivery. What a ball that was. That was moving. That was slow. And Vishwajit was beaten.
He was trying to get that full tossed attempt to play that front foot shot, but misses. And Vishwajit, yes, something is cooking in his mind that he will not play this. He will not repeat this. Last ball coming up the 7th. And let's see now what Vishwajit have. Any plan for coming over? Let's see.
Well, ends the over with a quick single, I believe.
And I think what the throw was not that fine. Could be the chance of run out.
You're right, actually. Ends the over with a single. 7 gun. It's 45 for 1. Well, back in action. 7 overs have gone by. It's 45 for 1. For new viewers tuning in, Ashtapailu Sports versus Metro CC. This is match number 23. Ashtapailu Sports won the toss, decided to bowl first. Here is Sarish bowling right now. Oh, that's good defensive batting. Tucks it gently, takes a single, gets off the strike.
So new partnership, Akshay and Vishwajit. They are looking good touch. And that's what Akshay will give more strike to Vishwajit. And he can also swing the bat really well. Let's see now if he can get one boundary or he will give more strike to Vishwajit.
He's Virendra Sehwag. He's going to get much boundaries. A bit of Rashid and Virendra Sehwag in him. This was more of Rashid Khan. Well, Rashid Khan is a dangerous batter. We've seen him score runs, and he scored runs for fun sometimes.
There's a 1-6 if you remember, that no-look shot.
That's his signature nowadays, the no-look shot. As Akshay Vaikar tries taking him on. But straight to the fielder, just a single.
And the vibe is maintaining Rashid Khan while doing the bowling. And the way he bowls that googly, it's very good to watch.
Vishwajit high in the air. This could be the first maximum. Yes, it is. Vishwajit Dhanda. First maximum of the day.
That's a stunner from the batter Vishwajit. He picks up nicely. Send into the sky for a big one. And yes, they want this every over to get a big score total. Metro CC.
Whoa, he's turning on the fire right now. And then once again, gently tucks it, tries to steal a single. And is in really well. Smart and sensible cricket, Mitesh.
Look at how Vishwajit is like giving that thumbs up. Hey, buddy, what a running buddy. And that's what you need. That
Yeah,
motivation.
actually. And today Akshay is going to feel much better. He's going to say, you know what? I'm playing with Vishwajit. He's 7 from 9 right now. Will he go for some fireworks on the last ball? Or he tries but misses, and the keeper is confident, I believe. And there's the fielder as well. He's confident. They have gone to the third umpire right now to see, but the keeper was really confident. We're going to watch from this same angle. This angle will give us better clarity. Oh, the foot has to be not on the line, but it has to be over the line. Is that gone, Mitesh?
That's a big question for the third umpire. A bit tough task for him. It looks like that some of the foot is inside, but it looked like from this angle they need to zoom it to get the clear picture.
Mitesh, I think he's gone. According to the rules, I
Yes.
believe the line belongs to the umpire,
Correct.
and it has to be over the line to be completely safe. So he's going to be on the third umpire now, but I think he's gone.
Maybe wicket, yes. Rightly said.
And if that's so, Akshay Vaikar's stint as a batter would be very short. I was enjoying seeing him, Akshay Vaikar. He scores 7 from 9 deliveries in an attempt to go big on the last ball of Sarish Desai's over. He missed the delivery, and the keeper, quick as lightning, dislodged the bails. And we have the closest zoom possible over here, and that's gonna clear everything. The foot not over the line, still on the line, and that's why I think the decision will be OUT.
Just a bit of difference. You're losing the wicket. Yes, that's OUT given. That's out.
And yes, it is. Once again, my prediction coming in true. I could be the third umpire now.
Okay, yes, you qualified.
Thank you, sir.
There's crazy moments happening here in commentary box. It's all happening only in
Pune Olympia Trophy 2025 third edition. And you know why, Mitesh, I knew this was out? Because as soon as I saw the wicket keeper, you know, in cricket you can see the body language and you could know things. The wicket keeper is the one who gets the closest look to that, and he was excited. He was really excited, and that gave me that idea that yes, I think it's close. And then when you look at the replay, it was really clear. The line belongs to the umpire. The line belongs to the umpire, and in order to be safe, you gotta put your feet over the line. And he couldn't do that. So right now the score 8 gone, 54 for 2. New batter coming in, Mizan Saeed.
He's one of the greatest batters, Mizan Syed. A good partnership with Soham Shinde in the first match. He helped him reach to 100. And that's very important because you get that vibe. If someone is with you, you get that 100 and you play your own battle, but no, there's someone is helping you to go to the battle. Win the battle also.
Well, very important to have an anchor. That's why we say in the game of cricket, it's about pairs coming in. Batters, they're in pairs. Bowlers hunt in pairs. And pairs is always important. That one plays the anchor, the other plays the aggressor. Over here, I believe Vishwajit is the aggressor. Mizan would play the anchor. And it's Nachiketa on the bowling attack. Good bowler coming in, left arm round the wicket. Vishwajit, first ball, plays him. Takes a single, gets off the strike.
One of the finest all-rounder. Nachiket. where Laker. You've seen a very good bowling. It's a magic of that left arm spin and also is good with his bat. That's fitness makes you that all-rounder pitcher in the game.
And here's Bazan on strike, facing his first ball. Bowling is Nachiket. Good delivery to start with. Dot ball. Well, they're trying to steal a single over there. The field equally alert. Back-to-back dot balls now.
Nachiket has got good records. 9 wickets, 136 runs from his bat. A good performance.
It's really well. 9 wickets. Been really well. And with the bat, 136 runs. Proper all-rounder, isn't he?
Yes, definitely. And he's had the ability to just restrict and also in the second inning defend. And we have seen Ashtapailu Sports 137 the way they defeated that match and won by 30 runs. And that was Nachiket who really bowled well.
And he's still bowling well. Just 2 singles in this over. Last ball of his over coming up. We'll look to finish this on a high note. It's Vishwajit on strike. Bowling is Nachiket. Last ball of the 9th coming up. Defensive touch. Steals a single. 9 overs done and dusted. It's 57 for 2. Here comes Siddesh once again for the 10th over. Well, Vishwajit takes a single on the first ball. Gets Mizan on strike. Has done really well, Vishwajit. Moves on to 34 from 30 deliveries. He's still carrying the bat. Came on to open. He's still there. And that's what an anchor does. Stays there till the end.
Yeah, he knows that they will lose the important wicket of Soham Shinde. And now it's time for Vishwajit show in this match.
But what about the Siddesh show? He can turn that into Siddesh show. 1.1 overs, 2 runs. In the first over, just conceded 1 run. He's also a handy batsman, Siddesh.
There's something strategy from his side. Something they changed the field before he bowls. It took some time to bowl the second ball, and this time he swings the bat in the air. Just one bounce on the fielder. Safe. That's a strategy we are talking about before he bowling that second ball. There's something discussion was happening for the fielding setting, and this is very important for the spin bowling.
And that paid nearly. That nearly was advantageous. The ball was in the air. 1 bounce to the fielder. As Vishwajit cuts once again. But great fielding effort. That's a great fielding effort, and that is what is required. This is Pune Olympia Trophy. This is what it means for the players out there. Great fielding.
Yes, that's we have seen many of the excellent stop inner circle at midwick at deep side of the boundary line, and that's what all game is called for the cricket game. The great work, athleticism they are shown. Wow, good to watch.
He's looking for it, Mizan Saeed, once again. I think he's going to go for big shots because last 2 balls, he's trying to show that intent. This time around, he also wanted to go for the big one. But the ball was into these stumps. Had to dig and digs it for a single. Goes to 3 from 6. This is Vishwajit on strike. Oh, that came out of nowhere, that delivery. Was not expecting that.
A bit of shuffling down. He was trying to hit that at leg side, but suddenly the ball just coming.
Yeah, he had to
That's
change his
extra
plans.
bounce.
Yeah, he had to change his plans. Right, Mitesh?
And the change the plan. Sheer suddenness.
Last ball of the 10th coming up. Oh, that stood low. And everyone's beaten with that. The keeper's beaten and the ball will run away towards the boundary. That will be buys. 10 done. 65 for 2. Look at how low that ball stayed. I mean, this pitch sometimes behaves so weirdly. Sometimes you see uneven bounce, sometimes you see ball staying low, sometimes the ball reaches to the keeper very fast, and that's why it's a challenge to play in the Pune Olympia Trophy. That's a proper challenge, and that's why batters, when we see them scoring runs, it's a lot of skill coming into play, because this pitch is not easy to bat on. But still, we have seen plenty of high scoring encounters, plenty of good bowling. That means the quality of players right now at display in Pune Olympia Trophy, that's tremendous.
Nachiket once again. Just 3 runs considered in his first over. Down the track. High in the air. The fielder standing. And there is something Soham. The fielder standing. He had to bit run up that 30 meters from the long on to the cow corner to stop that boundary.
And as we were talking about the quality of players, one of the quality players in this tournament has been Nachiket, hasn't he, Mitesh?
Yeah, absolutely. Nachiket. And there's a match. There was a match 23 November with Rising CC. They won by 30 runs because of this man. Took 4 wickets. And it's not easy. 137 runs. You're defending that score and winning that 30 runs victory. And the man has done the job for the team.
Yeah, it was a low scoring match. We thought Ashtapailu sports are going to lose that one. They scored just 137, right?
Rising 136, Tiger 137, yes.
And then Rising CC, we thought they came from the super over victory. We thought that this is going to be a good game for the Rising one, but they were knocked out. And Nachiket picking up 4 wickets. He's a star bowler as Vishwajit takes this on. And that's the boundary. Great pickup shot. Releases the pressure, Vishwajit.
Yeah, that's a full swing from the bat. Short pitch ball. And being hammered. Wow, good to see that. And the fielder was trying to stop with that one hand. But the ball traveled and wins the race.
And that's a nice word. Hammered. Because this is what exactly happened. Bit of short delivery. Gives him some time. Smacks that for a boundary. And on the next ball, sensible cricket. Takes a single gently. Good cricket, Mitesh.
Yeah, absolutely. And the way he's playing that, good to see the cricketing shots. And we've seen one of the fantastic batters, I still remember, from the New Zealand side, the opening batters.
Jesse Ryder.
Jesse Ryder with the left-hander.
Martin Guptill.
Absolutely, Martin Guptill.
As Mizan Saeed this time around tries going big, but doesn't connect well, straight to the fielder. Yeah, carry on, Mitesh.
Absolutely, Martin Guptill, the way he's playing Vishwajit. This reminds me all. And the way
He looks even like Martin Guptill sometimes, tall and skinny sometimes.
Absolutely. One of the fantastic batters I've seen. We can just have the story later on. Last ball of the 11th over coming up here. And just a tap and play for a single to end of the over. Take strike. 11 gone, 75 for 2. Metro CC.
Well, 11 done is 75 for 2. I mean, they would be happy at this stage, the bowling team, because Metro CC are just scoring at 6.82. So they have restricted the run flow, the bowlers of Ashtapailu Sports. Here comes the first ball. Vishwajit takes charge, takes a single, gets off strike, brings Mizan Saeed.
Absolutely. Vishwajit also looks like that Nathan Estella. Still remember the batter was coming for the opening batting from New Zealand side. It's very good to watch. Nathan Estella, one of the cracking, one of the fantastic destructive batter from New Zealand.
Well, New Zealand always had great batters. Even in bowling department, they had some legendary bowlers. Shane Bond comes to my mind. Daniel Vittori. This takes an edge. And it's running, and it has run away for a boundary. This outfield is lightning quick.
There's a bit of dusty outfield out there. Doesn't matter. Prem tried his level best to stop that ball. 100 marks for that effort. Just have a look at that. Just defending the ball, but got that outside edge. Lucky there. And just have a look at that. The effort. It doesn't matter what is outfield. It matters that effort.
An outside edge for a boundary. Really quick right field. Mizan moves on to 11 with that. And this time around, he takes the aerial route. Straight to the fielder. Just a single.
So it's like a very good strategy from Metro CC. Lefty righty combination. And we always say they burn the calories of opposition.
Well, they also burn the calories of the square leg umpire. Because he's going to shift every time with the righty coming in and with the lefty coming in. So that's hard for the square leg umpire as well. As Vishwajit once again takes a single. One thing about Vishwajit that has been good, that he's rotating the strikes. That's good.
And that's what T20 game is called for. Just maintain that 6-7 runs. And then last 15 overs to get that 8, 9, 10 and get 200 plus.
Well, this is Mizan Saeed on strike. Mizan tries going big. Mizan goes big. Mizan clears the rope. And he goes for a 6. First maximum for Mizan.
It's very easy to watch, but he has picked up nicely. And just have a look at that. Wow. Wow, what a picture. And the ball is sent into the net practice.
Kind of Ravindra Jadeja type. I'm not so sure, but felt like kind of Ravindra Jadeja type.
Yes, looking like mini Ravindra Jadeja.
Yeah, maybe. I remember that shot from Jadeja wherein that was 2023 IPL final. 10 required from 2. And he smacked Mohit Sharma for a 6 down the ground. I mean, if you watch Jadeja, actually, we'll talk about him, but this is the last ball of the 12th over coming up. Mizan on strike. Defends that gently. Dot ball to end the over. 12 done. It's 88 for 2. But coming back to Ravindra Jadeja and that shot against the Gujarat Titans. 10 required from 2 deliveries. Jadeja on strike. And all hopes for Chennai kind of vanishing. We see Hardik Pandya was smiling. Mohit Sharma had bowled really good over so far. And 10 required from 2. It was looking like Chennai, the title has slipped from them. We see Dhoni in the dugout. Not so happy. Closing his eyes, probably praying. Probably I've never seen him tense that much. But in comes Ravindra Jadeja and that shot to Mohit Sharma down the ground for a 6. That was something. I've seen cricket for a long time, but that was something phenomenal. Because not only he uses his bat, but I think he uses his wrist to his advantage. He just rolls his wrist on that ball in the end moment. And that's why he just sails over there. He does not use much of the power. Just rolls his wrist, sends it to the 6, and then boundary and the next ball. Chennai win the trophy. What a moment that was.
Yeah, absolutely. A great vibe. Every cricketers, every spectators have witnessed that. Nachiket is bowling as third. Vishwajit. And wow, what a batting. It's always just reading the ball and perfectly timing that ball. And he's using his crease. That's very important.
That's a very big point. Using your crease. And that's something that the young generation of kids who are watching this live stream, who are watching us, these players can learn. Because that is your area where you can manipulate those areas to your advantage. According to the balls, you can move and shuffle. As Mizan, high in the air, could be taken. North has gone for a maximum. So it's 2 maximum in 2 overs for Mizan Saeed now.
You can just it's a boundary, But it's very good to see how he making that swing the bat very easy. That six in the previous over by Mizan, and now it's a boundary. It's very delighted to watch.
Well, it looked like it just went over the ropes. You got to check that once again. That's one bounce. That's really good. I could be fooled, but not the scorers and the umpires. Really good decision. Just a boundary. As Mizan goes down the ground this time, flat batted. Straight to the fielder though.
Good combination to watch. Using the crease Vishwajit. Stand and deliver Mizan. Something different combination.
And you're right about that. Two different batters, two different styles. Vishwajit uses the crease much more, shuffles around as Vishwajit goes up. There's a fielder coming in, and they're going for the couple. And in the end, makes that easily. Good running between the wickets.
The throw was not that fine, as realized Mizan not coming on the pitch. Then
And the shot was also in the deep, so yeah, you're correct about that. Ends the last over, ends the last ball. 13 down, it's 96 for 2. Thirteen done, it's 96 for 2. Changing the com box, joining Mitesh Solanki is Shubhankar Bhate.
These two batters performed really well, especially Mizan. He's making the use of the crease and going for the big shots. And Vishwajit is having that anchor innings, 46 from 42, and a partnership. That's what we were talking about. They've lost a couple of wickets in the initial overs, and now the partnership it is into the 40s.
yes, welcome Shubhankar. Yes, well said, because Mizan has also ability to play that using the crease, but as it looks like Mizan is today not using his crease, just stand and deliver with Vishwajit. He knows he need to play some big innings. He's using that crease. So that's a mixture of something. We can watch it. In comes Prem, is bowling that third over now. Mizan on strike. Defensively played. Smart cricket, smart batting.
And they have changed up the gears, especially after that 10th over. Akshay Vaikar departs, and Mizan came, and he's just delivering the ball into the sky. You rightly said. On the other side, Vishwajit is making use of the crease, trying to find the gaps and play that risk-free shots in between.
One maximum from Vishwajit so far. One maximum from Mizan. They got 8 boundaries so far in the innings. It's very good batting from Metro CC. In comes Prem. Swinging the bat on side. The field is standing and deep. Just a single. You've seen Shubhankar, how they're rotating the strike. It's not that alternate ball, it's every ball now. And they're getting the runs. If you just losing that momentum, if not getting the runs in the alternate ball, they're dealing in sixes.
Yes, they're waiting for the bad balls to come. That is a base strategy. That is something that every cricketer wants to apply. Strike rotation and going for the big ones when the ball comes.
Yeah, that's a batsman strategy. They're losing. They're waiting for the loose delivery. Oh, there's something mix up there. Looking for the direct hit, and keeper and bowler will be not happy with that. So it was like there was no runs. Maybe they can go for that 1 run. They gifted 1 run. So that 1 run also will prove very costly.
Yes, 100 comes up on the board with that. And that bit of misfield, bit of mixture. But it was a good strategy. He saw that he's away from the crease. It's just that the fielder is not there to cover up. But he has to go for that throw.
Absolutely well said. There is no fielder cover up. and it's very important to cover up. And it's like there's a call. Backup, backup. Where is backup? Where is backup? And the throw is there. There's no backup, resulting to many runs.
Yes, definitely that happens. That happens sometimes. It's just a quick reaction by the fielder. He saw that he's away from the crease. There was a chance for a run out, so he wanted to go for that. And nothing wrong in that approach, yes. But the backup should always be there. In life also.
Absolutely. In cricket, in life. Oh, this time he's hit hard, straight. As Soham Lele, the captain standing there, will stop. So it was very good over from Prem. And we have seen Ashtapailu Sports in very good in death overs.
Yes, good bowling unit they have got. Sarish Desai, he's leading wicket taker. He has got a wicket on his name in this match too. So leading with 16 wickets on the scoreboard. So it's a good combination in the bowling they have. And that's a plus point. When they go in that death overs, it's always that combination that works for them.
Combination is a key. It's not a single contender game. The combination is also important. Oh, it looks like he's displaying that 3 stumps, and very easy for Prem to get that pace, a bit of pace delivery, and Vishwajit completely missed it. But he played very well. 47. Just have a look at that.
Dismissed. The stumps dismissed. And you can see that bit of disappointment on the face of Vishwajit. Just trying to get over the line, but completely missed that line. And gone. You miss, I hit.
Yes, you miss, I hit. And it's like you were just going way much away and displaying that 3 stumps, and timber shattered. Dreams scattered of that 3 runs of half century. Good bowling from Ashtapailu Sports, Prem. So bit sigh of relief for Ashtapailu Sports Army.
Sigh of relief. The partnership was building, and they've got a big man again. Vishwajit. He played a decent innings, but now Ubaid Khan, one more batter, is coming in. 6,000, more than 6,000 runs on his name. He's having that experience how to bat, and he's going to use that again.
And yes, the appreciation, the dugout is cheering for his well-made 47. So Vishwajit departs. Bowled Prem Gawani, 47 of 44 with 5 fours and 1 6. Very well played. And the one more destructive batter walks in. Mr. UK, we call Mr. UK, Ubaid Khan.
And that is the right name. Ubaid. Destructive Khan. He always try to get that runs for the team. He's been savior plenty of times. And Siddesh on the other side. He's having plenty of wickets, so it's experience versus experience. But now, for now, Mizan is on strike.
Absolutely well said. That word savior is important. And that word savior is important. Second innings most of. But also in the first innings, you get that maximum runs on the board. Siddesh. Up and over. Oh, he drops it. Nachiked. Oh dear. He will be disappointed with that. Chance has been put down.
Just there was a chance, a late turn, and oh, that should have been stick to his hands. He was right there, watching the ball closely, just waiting for the ball to come. Not able to pick that. Was a chance of a soft dismissal there.
There's a bit of breather now for Mizan. Because it's like, oh, yes, I survived. And he survived there. And then he realized that I'm in danger now. Take that single and Ubaid Khan on strike. It's a very good strategy. Even I used this when I was used to playing cricket. Bit of chances. Come on, you take run now. It's your time. Out of danger.
Yes, I think that plan is simple. I'm gonna keep myself safe. I'm gonna give the strike. You bat. I just watch from the non-strikers.
Yeah, because Ubaid Khan will place the first ball. Let's see now. One slip in place for him. Oh, yes, that's the reason the slip in place. That's a sheer suddenness bounce. As a no clue. And the message from Siddesh to the bowler that I bet you didn't know this. What a bounce and turn that was.
Excellent. A single from 3 balls, and there was a chance for that wicket as well. So he's bowling really good. Ubaid is on strike, and that arm ball coming in. So he's mixing that up in between, trying to confuse the batters with that. He's getting that results. He's bowling his fourth, Mitesh, and 20 runs. Yes, the wicket is not there on the name, but plenty of chances he has created.
It's very important if you're not getting the wicket, economical bowling, as we talk about it every time. And the spinners has the ability to spin and make the batsman dancing on the pitch. And that's what we've seen Siddesh continuously is that setting up the field just before his bowling. There's something change in field settings. And yes, that region only. He's talking about that fielder. Look at how we observed. Just he took some 10 seconds of time for the field setting. Could be the boundary, but only single.
But the fielder wasn't there. If the fielder would have been there, was a chance to take that again. Because it's the same kind of ball. It's action replay, where the fielder was right there in the previous ball, and it's not there. 15 gone. It's 105 for 3. Excellent bowling, excellent spell from Siddesh. He's done a great job. Just not a wicket on his name, but he has created plenty of chances. Just trying to put pressure on the batters. But the Bhushan, he is the man. 2 overs has been bowled and 6 runs only considered, and a wicket on his name.
So Shubhankar, last 5 overs. It's time for fireworks as we have seen that old era cricket, 45 overs being bowled. Then it's like, come on everyone, it's 5 overs remaining, and someone is not watching TV. I'm just shouting from my that window. 5 overs remaining. Come on, go for it. Turn on the television. This is a highlight package coming up.
That era was different. Plenty of one-day games we are able to see, but now that era has been changed. They're focusing more on the modern day cricket, shorter format of the game. We have seen that IPL coming, MPL also, and each and every state focusing more on the T20 format. We have seen plenty of leagues so far, and more are coming. Always, there is a chance, a quick throw, but they're sure. They're very sure. Getting for the second.
So umpire is not referring for that. They are absolutely sure. That is not out. But let's see. Still, they will go upstairs. Just talking about that. Every state has that. Most of state has introduced that T20 league, and it's also important to get the grassroots players, get their talent showcase. And yes, not everyone can go in Indian cricket team, but at least the state level, that a big level, you can get a good exposure. Meanwhile, you have something mix up there, direct hit, and umpires waiting for the confirmation from the third umpire.
There is always a chance when that direct hit comes, but he's safe. That's clearly visible, and they were so confident that they are able to get that second. So it's a good running between the wickets. He knew that he is safe. That's why he ran for the second.
Yeah, we have the third match referee, Saurabh Maskade. Yes, absolutely good work, and he's having very busy work. Match referee is one of the a clear vision that lot of study is needed, and fraction of second they have some time to settle because they have the vision, and this time being played. Excellent timing, caught away nicely. Is that Ubaid Khan has got that boundary? Yes, Ubaid has got the boundary, first boundary from his bat for 4.
Slice that away. Oh, very good shot from Ubaid. Cuts that hard and it's just away from the fielder. He's gonna beat that fielder too. Excellent shot.
Reminds me Yuvraj Singh once again. What a player that he was, especially that 6 sixes. The nightmare of Stuart Broad.
Evergreen. That 6 sixes in an over. It's always delightful to watch that kind of a man, Yuvraj Singh. And dedication. We talk about the dedication. He's having that. He's suffering from that big issue, cancer, at the World Cup, and still he's able to perform there and performed crazily.
It's very important. It was very crazy moment happening there before that 6 sixes. There was few words exchanged between Flintoff and Yuvraj Singh was like, "Oh dear, just wait for a while. There's something is coming, big package." And you never know what happened there, and everybody knows what happened then for next 5-10 minutes. Meanwhile, played 2 runs, good running in the deep, good stop.
He was taking a charge. He was into his zone. And Stuart Broad, he suffered because of Flintoff. Because the word of exchange was there between Flintoff and Yuvraj, and then 6 sixes. That's the result of that. And Stuart Broad paid the price for that. Cuts that hard. He loves that area. He just sliced the ball away again and again. Just wanted to place that ball into the gap through the covers.
I still remember that the two left-hand batsmen, very old era, I mean 90s. Dinesh Mongia, Hemang Badani, one of the greatest batter we had, and I witnessed that era was something different.
I don't have any idea, Mitesh. You are a bit experienced than me. I wasn't born in that. Yes, I heard the names. I watched them play, but
This
I
all
wasn't born in that.
legends. They're all legend. They were all legends. We have learned many things from them. Picturizing first, going for practice. Meanwhile, that's end of the over, number 16. Many stories to come. Spectators will be enjoying this, and let's make the memories once again. That evergreen mind is on. 16 corners, 114 for Metro CC. Initially, in the first match of this encounter of day 12, it's a match number 23 in progress. You're watching this live from Shinde High School Ground, Pune. And third edition of Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. Fantastic arrangement by Olympia Sports, getting that talent showcased. And we have seen many talents, not a single talent. Every team has every player is a talented player. And that's why they participated in this one of the fantastic, in the iconic ground of Shinde High School Ground.
a huge shout out to everybody. Pratham Sports Management, Stick Sports, Olympia Sports, CEO of that up in the air for a while. We'll come to that. He's just trying to hit that because now it's the time. They can go for the big shots because we are in the 17th over. We're talking about this initiative by Ajay Nalawade sir, bringing out the talent, and this is the third edition they are conducting here. It's not that easy job that he is doing. And then RKK Sports, associate sponsor, Dafa News. They've done a great job in this tournament.
So meanwhile, bit of in the air, and the fielder was just shot, and very good stop. It was not a chance for the catch, but it's very important to stop that ball. Only single.
Good bowling there. Leading wicket taker of this third edition. Played with the soft hands. Quickly taken a single.
117 for 3. That's 99 balls being bowled. 21 balls left. And let's see who will get more runs.
I think Mizan is gonna go for the big shots now because he has played 24 balls. But I think the bowlers are doing a great job. They're keeping it away from the batters. Saka and Sari, she's a very smart bowler. He played that mind games with the batters. He shifts his line and length accordingly.
We're talking about Hemang Badani in the previous over. I still remember that he played that 100 knock against Australia. And Ricky Ponting or Adam Gilchrist, someone of them was just appreciating him. He was this thin, tall guy, Hemang Badani. Wow, what a fantastic knocked up 100 runs. And that picture was just in the newspaper next day.
Yes, legends of the game. Oh, good stop there. Decent stop. You need that support from the fielders. And they are contributing a lot. But quick single has been taken to end that over. Excellent spell so far from Sarish. 19 runs considered from 3 overs. And a wicket on his name. 17 gone. It's 119 for 3.
It just spectators watch this cricket and go. But we have something in the golden era. And I still remember the Marathi newspaper, they used to print that, the points table, the fixtures. And I used to cut that and sticking on that cupboard and have that mind, oh yes, there's a match coming. This is the fixture of the match. This date. I'll just having my study later on. First I'll watch match. This was my observation of that time.
At that time, Mitesh, at that time, just tell us about that experience more, because there will not be a television in that. So it's a classical radio commentary. In fact, you used to watch, you used to listen, because I wasn't born in that era. So just wanted to ask that how was the experience?
One of the fantastic commentators in radio commentary, Vineet Garg, was the legends of that commentator, Seema Rekha ke bar, and that Hindi commentary was really just a goosebump sometimes. Meanwhile, a couple of wides back to back from Bhushan, and they have something different. And really, that goosebumps, the era he is listening right now, or all the millennials, maybe experience this. Maybe not Gen Zs, could not experience much, but all the millennials, they have the experience a lot. And keeping that radio in the hand and just having that speaker, and everybody can hear that commentary.
Oh, into the slot and gone. That's what we were talking about. Ubaid, he joined the party. He's the 18th over, and he has got that wit to play that shot. That ball was traveling in the air so well, and it's out of the park.
Cracking shot from Ubaid, and that's what he's called for. A cracking six, short pitch ball, and being punished. Ubaid Khan, Mizan, both the left-hand batters, destructive batters.
Oh, this time a good ball from Bhushan. Talking about that radio commentary again. So, what do you enjoy more? Radio commentary or this one that we are doing?
I cannot compare. Everything is vibing. Radio commentary was that era. The television set was not on, and it was very good to hear the commentary of Hindi, also in English, and they made more narrative, because this is like the modern game of cricket. We have the digital score, and this time, oh, excellent timing, 4 runs, cracking shot from Mizan, unstoppable Mizan and Ubaid at this point of time, rotating the strike. He got that 6, Ubaid, then he's got that single, and now Mizan, he hits.
Mizan is on fire. Mizan Sayed, 300 force on his name. So classical batting from Mizan and Ubaid. These are the two batters now. We'll try to go for that 170, and that's quite well within the range, because they are settled out there. It's just that good shots that are missing.
So that's 1200 runs in that career. Added 300 fours. A big career of cricket heroes. Oh, that's good stop. Coming for 2. They capitalized. They're not happy with single. And we say always in Hindi, ye dil mange more. And the previous ball went for 4.
It's a good running between the wickets. I think he's going to take up a charge on every ball now. It's now time that has come. Last 2 balls of this over, 134 for 3. Mizan is on strike. Oh, straight as an arrow. But the fielder, Soham, I, he was right there in place. Good stop by the captain himself. Saved that couple of runs.
Absolutely crunched. Even umpire bent down. But the way fielder dragged himself to stop that. And just considered single. Wow. A great work. 100 marks for that fielder. Soham.
Again played with a soft hand. Zubair is going to keep a strike with him. It's a good over for these two batters. A maximum and a 6 and a couple of more runs. And that will end the spell of Bhushan as well. 4 overs, 32 runs and a big wicket on his name. 18 gone, 136 for 3. Suresh Desai came one more time. They've got a good bowler. Suresh Desai, leading wicket taker of this tournament. 16 wickets on his name. And a 5 and the 4 for Mitesh. Classical bowling.
Yeah, 22-year-old. Young, talented, young blood, young talent. Wearing his jersey 21. Maybe he's turning 22. He will change the jersey number. Single. Soham Lele.
Hundred and 38. Two singles have been taken. Shuffling a bit inside the crease. Just wanted to create a room. But a smart bowling there. He's very smart bowler. And look at the smile on his face. He knew what he's doing. Kept it away from the arc of the batter. Followed the batter the last moment. Outside edge this time. A single, quick single has been taken.
It's a good partnership between this pair. 39 of 27 for wicket number 4. And yes, Mizan. They got 1-6 for both the batters. Oh, cut away, looking for that cut shot. Completely missed a bit of bounce. That helped. The ball was not contacted to the bat. Went for dot ball.
Good over. 3 singles and a white and a dot. Good shot. The fielder will be there again. Only a single on that occasion. Good sensible stop and a smart fielding there at the back.
Yes, they will go for more because it's like coming up last 7 balls. Last 7 balls, 15 runs to get 155 plus, Shubhankar.
Yes, well within the range. They will target to get at least 160 on the board. And a good partnership, 40 from 29. Shot. Wasn't that good timing on the ball. Only get a single on that occasion. Single to end that over. Excellent spell from Sarish again. 25 runs, a wicket. Good economy he is having in today's match. 19 gone, 142 for 3.
Nineteen gone, 142 for 3. Coming up the last over of the first innings. Pune Olympic Trophy 2025. Day 12, match 23 is on. The excitement, the cinematic, the dramatic, fantastic, all vibes is on. And spectators are enjoying really well. throughout the tournament, and it will be interesting that semi-finals and finals is very near. This league matches to be end. That 4th December semi-finals, 5th December final.
It will be a Diwali, a late Diwali in Pune Olympia Trophy in that semi-finals and finals, because a lot of fireworks we will be able to see there.
Late Diwali, early Christmas.
Yes, definitely.
First ball of the. Oh, that's Bing! Hammered for a big one. It's outside the park. A busy. Everyone to just watching sailing on the ropes. Even the spectator was watching. The ball is just going directly to Mumbai.
Sweet spot of the bat. Full swing and dispatch that in the air. Very long distance. Not Mumbai, but Talzai Hills definitely.
Without ticket?
Yes.
Without ticket, the ball travelled.
A good way to start this over, Mitesh. Maximum on the very first ball. So they are aiming big. 166, it's quite possible.
Yeah, possible. 12 runs to get. And bit of breezy. Yeah, good to see. Last 5 balls. Ubed will go for big one once again. Let's see. Short pitch ball, then he'll be punished. Also into the slot. And wow! Cracking shot. Hitting on that roller machine. 4 runs.
Went like a tracer bullet. Quickly the ball is able to get that boundary. Clears the boundary. Within a single bounce. Cracking shot. Hammered. Literally hammered.
Lucky
That 150 up on the board.
Lucky that the pitch roller machine has not got any damage. Because the pitch roller is giving that a perfect flat to the pitch they're playing. Oh yeah, what a go over this is. What an over this is. 6-4 and 1 now. There's a 1 leg by. 6-4-1. So what is the guess? 160 plus, Shubhankar?
Yes, I think they are going to get that 166 because 3 balls are there. It's still there. And these 2 batters have got enough time to sit. 50 runs of partnership. So decent start.
This time bowling the fuller one, but still he will get a boundary. Starting with bowling, short of pitch length, then bit of into slot, but this time was bit more fuller, but still he managed to take that. A good strike, 4 runs.
That sweet shot. I think a lot of spiciness in the previous 2, and now sweetly timed the ball. He's adding that sweet flavor, sweet dish. After that, the spicy dish, Puneri missile, we talk about.
Absolutely, I'm waiting for that Puneri missile. So
I will bring you that.
Yeah, where's the party tonight, Shubhankar?
Up in the air. Oh, it's into the no man's land.
Oh, they're taking only a single? Yes, single. Last ball coming up.
They are going to go for that maximum. The
Will be
maximum
that
is coming.
158 for 4, 162 for 3, or 164 for 3?
I'm going to go with 164 because Ubed is on strike. He's playing us so well. 35 from 21.
Let's see. My guess is 162 for 3. Let's see. Last ball. Here we go. First innings. And he has been played at that wideish cow corner fielder looking for the 2. And they will get it.
160 on the board, Mitesh. It's a decent total, but they would be happy to Ashtapailu Sports. Because at one point of time, these 2 batters are taking a charge. And 170 were looking quite well within the range. But they are able to restrict that off under 160. 45 from Mizan and Ubed. These 2 batters had done a great job in the end.
Yeah, only the 5 batters game. Soham, Vishwajit, Akshay, Mizan and Ubed. Rest all 6 batters. Just relax. 21 extras, 160 for 3 after 20 overs. Well played by Vishwajit Dhanda. 45 Mizan and Ubed. So these 3 batters, that 2 digits and rest Soham and Akshay. So everyone the contribution is there. Good batting from Metro Cricket Club.
And a good rest. It's a good point because they are getting that rest. These three batters carrying all the burden. And talking about the bowling now, it's a good bowling. 3 wickets and Bhushan, Prem, and Sarish. They've got 1 each. Excellent economical bowling by all the bowlers, but the standard bowler is Siddesh. Four overs, 8 dots, and 22 runs conceded. Though he hasn't got a wicket on his name, but a classical economical bowling. We have seen some dominance from the batters of Metro CC, but the bowlers have done a great job, I believe. It's a classical bowling display. The ball is swinging in the air in the initial overs, and that's Siddesh. He came in the very first over. I think second over, but it's a good turn they are getting. So they continued with that Siddesh from one side, then Prem comes in. So it's a combination they're using in this game, and that's effective.
Yeah, absolutely well said, Shubhankar. And that's what we're watching these highlights. So enjoy the highlights package. We'll be back in some time. The chase of 161 for Ashtapailu Sports to get that one more encounter win. Soham brothers, the fight is on. Soham brothers, the excitement is on. And Soham brothers playing against each other. So stay tuned. We'll back in some time for the second inning play.
And welcome back in action once again. This is second innings beginning up. The two umpires with all smiles on their face. Nilesh Dhankavde onto your left right now, and Saptarsh onto your right. The most experienced umpire in the domestic circuit, in the local circuit. And we got them over here at Pune Olympia Trophy 2025 third edition. Always a good scene watching those umpires walk in. They're the first to walk in, they're the last to leave. And that's the equation right now. The Ashtapailu Sports, they need 161 runs from 120 deliveries. For new viewers tuning in, it was the Ashtapailu Sports who won the toss. Soham Lele, the captain, decided to bowl first. Did really well in the bowling department, restricted Metro to only 160. Remember, Metro CC have a very strong lineup. Soham Shinde, Vishwajit, Ubaid Khan, Mizan Saeed. But the bowlers did really well. Restricted them to only 160. Now, on to the chase. It will be 161 from 20 deliveries. And joining me in the combox is Mitesh Solanki. Welcome, Mitesh.
Thank you very much, Kumar Satyam. It's a good total from Metro CC. They had a good bowling lineup. But also, it's like best versus best. Soham brothers playing against each other. And let's see. Soham is opening up.
Well, that will be Prathamesh and Shubham, I believe, that's going to open the innings once again for Ashtapailu Sports.
Maybe Soham Lele coming at number 3.
We saw a lot of changes in the batting lineup in the previous game. Just wanting to make sure before the finals they have got everything sorted. In case there's any crisis, in case there's any batter that's missing, unfortunate injury, or is absent due to some other reasons. Just wanted to make sure in the last game that they have checked their batting lineup. And usually Soham Lele actually, the captain, comes to bat at number 3. When the last game he came to bat very late. Number 6 he came on to bat. So yeah, I think today they're going with their tried and tested opening pair, Shubham and Prathamesh.
Yes, absolutely well said. That's important huddle. Comes to an end of Metro CC. Soham Shinde and his army. Spreading across now. The batters are in. So welcome back everyone. 22 matches we have witnessed. Exciting cricket. Day 12 match number 23. Absolutely fantastic. We have seen many of catches, wickets, many of fireworks sent into the sky. That Pune skyline. Rob Kumar Satyam.
Well, into the Pune skylines, and that's going to be a highlight of this tournament. Many balls being sent high in the air, some good catches, equal good runouts as well. The bowling, fielding, and the batting department doing everything to make sure that the Pune Olympia Trophy has that quality. This is like Pune's club scene right now. This is where young players, budding players, grassroots players get a chance. And you have such a lovely pitch in front of you, great umpiring, great organizers. Olympia Sports doing a great job once again. RKK Sports making sure that they have this tournament running so smoothly. Our sponsors, Dafa News, they're doing a great job. Everyone involved here, the production team, Pratham Media, making sure the broadcast is live and available to us. And yes, how could we forget each and everyone, the little ones, the groundsmen, the curators, the staffs, who make sure that we have this pitch ready with us. They put a lot in effort, Mitesh. We come in early, we see that. Come and roll the ground, get the grass off, put the lines and markers in. So I think they also deserve a credit.
Absolutely well said. Yes, that hard work. And that's why we're playing that fantastic cricket on that pitch. 22 yards. So different story, but of 22 yards.
Well, in the last game, Shubham More got 46 from 41 deliveries, 4 fours, 1 6. Did really well. Just want to get the strike rate a bit above.
Yes, Prathamesh on strike, Shubham non-strike, and Prithvi Raj will start.
Has to wait a bit. Probably not into his rhythm yet. But yes, Shubham needs to do well. The last game was departed cheaply. Shubham has done well actually in the last game. Prathamesh was who departed cheaply. and begins once again with a single on the first delivery. Gets off the mark. Good start.
First ball, first run. Get the batter, Prathamesh, on strike.
And Prathamesh was departed cheaply in the last game against Pachange CC. 3 from 7. He was gone. Sandeep Shinde, the captain from Pachange CC, was the one who took his scalp. But he has to do good today. And he has an opportunity. Here is Prathamesh. Gets off the mark very easily. And they've stolen a double over there. That's a direct hit though. This could be interesting.
There's no need of second run, but that ball was just bit out of the reach of that fielder. And chance referred. We'll wait for the confirmation. But meanwhile, it's looked like very confident. So Metro CC Army celebrating.
By the look of the body language of the batter, is giving me a vibe that he could be safe. But look at Metro CC as well. They're in a hurdle. They are confident maybe. So it's going to be a touch and go decision. Remember, Mitesh, direct hits. Always interesting. You never know.
One of the fantastic direct hits. We have Ravindra Jadeja, a big example. No need of that covering the wicket keeper. He has the eye on that stumps and that direct hit. Many instances we have seen that. Especially that direct hit. Ricky Ponting has got it out. I still remember that he has made a throw from deep backward square leg directly on the striker end. And Ricky Ponting was just outside the crease and gone.
Well, if you're talking about direct hit, Mitesh, there's one direct hit that has directly shattered the hearts of Indian fans. And that was 2019 World Cup. The semi-finals, Mitesh. This was Mahendra Singh Dhoni on strike. This was the semi-finals of the World Cup. He lofts one ball, didn't get the connection, tries to go for the double. In comes Martin Gabriel, scores a screamer of a throw. Straight to the stumps. And MSD in the replay, gone by a bare margin. And that was the heartbreak.
Absolutely heartbreak that was. And the way he got that run out, that's almost a 10 ball, 25 needed for India. I still remember that.
And well, here we have the official replay. It's going to be very interesting. He's gone, Mitesh. He's gone.
Oh dear, you're losing that first wicket very in the first over. No need for run, and Metro CC, yes, the direct throw, it's looks similar like that MS Dhoni of 2019.
You're absolutely right. Just the small margin. And he's gone.
Oh dear, what a cricket. Wow. This is the vibe. This is you enjoy the vibe of cricket. It's good to watch. Only in Pune Olympia Trophy.
That was a good throw as well. We need to know who was the thrower as well. We can get a replay of that once again. Or like the production team to give me a replay of that once again. The throw was absolutely beautiful. Straight onto the stumps.
Yes.
First wicket is down.
Absolutely good throw.
Ice in the air once again. Is gone. Back-to-back wickets. This is a tremendous start for the Metro Cricket Club. But if you're a fan of Ashtapailu Sports, this is disastrous.
Previous ball was Ubaid Khan who has made a throw, and this time Amartya. Is that Amartya fielder? He takes that catch, yes. And back-to-back celebration. It looks like that late Diwali celebration and early Christmas.
Well, the way the batter lifted that ball, Nachiket, straight to the fielder, felt like he's a Santa Claus, just giving gifts. And I think you're right. Early Christmas present to Metro CC.
3 balls being bowled. It's 2 for 2. Ashtapailu Sports. It's 2-all. The football score.
As we look into that run out once again. That was the first wicket following in. Ubaid Khan, the fielder, picks it up, throws it directly onto the stumps. Well, is there anything that Ubaid Khan cannot do? We've not seen him bowl yet, maybe. That's what's only lacking, because he can bat, he can field. Maybe he's going to come on to ball as well now.
So it is not a hat-trick chance. Soham Lele now on strike, but will be the hat-trick for the team. Back-to-back 3 wickets. But the captain is now On the crease. The 3-stump exposure. Cut away nicely. Straight to the fielder. What a start this is, Kumar, from Metro CC.
They would be dreaming of this start. If you wake up Som Shinde as the captain and say, you know what, you have scored 161, and in response, you guys have picked up 2 wickets in the first 3 balls. He'll say, yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
And it's very good to start with that left arm spin. Prithvi. And they have another left arm spinner, Akshay Vaikar. They introduced after the power play. And let's see now. If they introduce in this second over, maybe like a surprise package.
Well, ends the over with a dot ball, Prithvi. A very profitable first over comes to an end. 1 done. It's 2 for 2.
One gone, 2 for 2. Ashtapailu Sports. Initially, Ashtapailu Sports won the toss, decided to field first. They invited Metro CC to bat. Metro CC, after 20 overs of game, 160 for 3. Vishwajit 47, Mizan 45, Ubaid Khan 37. The 3 batters have played really well. 161 to chase. And this is what a good start from Metro CC. 1 was 2 for 2. And Shubham Soham on the crease. Razik Fala will bowl the second over now. Razik Fala also a very good contender.
He's bowled really well, Mitesh Razak, hasn't he?
Absolutely, a good bowling attack.
He's a good pacer. I really like what Razak is displaying in this tournament. I think he's picked up 9 wickets so far. We'll check the stat for sure.
Yeah.
First ball coming from Razak. Good movement, leaving the batter. And look at that carry as well to the keeper.
10 wickets so far in this tournament. And what a swing that was. Wow, good to watch. He's getting that bounce and that swing. And that will only, if the batsman is going for that uppercut, could be the chance for the third man field to take that catch. And if he bowl that bit of good land delivery, will be the chance for the first slip for the catch. This is the 2 strategies from Razik Fala.
And that's good to see. Slip in position. That's refreshing. Once again, a good movement, and there's a small appeal, but I think there's an inside edge as well.
A bit of lost his balance, but he's well, fine, okay. And it's very important that if the ball is bowling, that bit of balancing of that foot work also.
We got to watch the replay on that once again, because I think there was an inside edge. We'll soon get the replays of that. But he's safe right now.
Yes, meanwhile it's safe. And look at how Soham Lele's body language. There's no fear, no pressure.
He's a captain. He knows, he understands pressure. These are the moments he wants to play in. As a captain, this is your paradise. Shot! Straight to the fielder though, but that was a great shot from Soham Lele. Gets off the mark with that.
He will take some time to settle down. He knows no fireworks, no big shot. Could be the chance for leading wicket. Leading edge indeed. And could be that one more wicket. They know they lost 2 wickets. They done the mistake. They will play safe, grounded and simple.
Well, really, you're right. 2 mistakes, I'll say. The first one, a run out. That was disastrous. No need to go for that. And then Nachiket. Once again, fuller length. Bit of movement once again on the ball. Razak, I think he's found his rhythm now. This late in the tournament. Metro CC playing their 9th game, if I'm sure. He's found his rhythm, and that's very important, very refreshing to see because of the semi-finals coming up now. He's going to be very crucial for Metro CC. Remember, Metro CC already in the semi-finals. It's just a matter of where they finish in the points table.
Yeah, both the teams playing their ninth game. 7 win from 8, both the teams. Razik Fala.
Oh, Mitesh!
What a delivery that was!
Clean bowled him right through his defense. Soham Lele, the captain, his stump shattered.
Both we got surprised. A fraction of second, you missed it, and the ball is just kissing the stumps.
And is that the end for Ashtapailu Sports now? 5 for 3.
Who will be the savior? Let's see now. What a start this is. Razik at his best. Oh, what a peach of a delivery.
If there's probably any delivery that you want to bowl and want the commentators to say peach of a delivery, this is that one. This is actually a peach of a delivery. He's bowling his first over. Soham Lele was new to the crease, just got off the mark. But when you get delivery of that kind, first up, very hard. And Razik Fala has got the reward for that.
This is the magic of that pace. The release point, the run up. Every factor is very important to get that wicket. You get that proper timing, bowling, seam length, that release point to get that wicket.
And Shubham from the other end is watching the collapse. He does not understand what's happening. He's just watching from the other end. 3 from 4. Came on to open the bat. First of all, saw Prathamesh leave. Then came Nachiket. He had to depart. And now the captain has to depart. So he's just watching a show from the non-striker end, Shubham.
It's will be the big responsibility now with Shubham Mori is also a good batter in the tournament so far. And now it's like Siddharth Kohli is playing that first match, maybe.
Kohli? Siddharth Kohli or Kohli? That's Siddharth Kohli.
He's having good quick hero's career. 105 matches, 2639 runs and 40 wickets.
Handy player maybe. And this is what maybe Ashtapailu Sports require right now. A handy player that can stick in there. That can make sure that he carries his team right now because they need it. The target, remember, is not that big. 161 only. So if they just carry their bat, play according to the situation, take their time, this could be done. Last ball of the second coming up. Once again, a good movement on that delivery. Dot ball to finish the over. Just 3 runs coming from that over. 2 done is 5 for 3. And back in action once again, it's Prithvi. Bowling his second over. 1 wicket already to his name. That was Nachiket. First ball. And facing him will be Shubham on strike. It's in the air once again. That was chipped in. I was lucky there's no fielder coming in. Shubham has to be cautious. He's carrying the hopes of his team right now. 3 from 5. Needs to bat and needs to bat deep. Prithvi once again facing his Shubham. Gives himself room. Tries to cut. Does not get the connection. They'll steal a single. And they'll steal one more. Direct hit onto the stumps. No covering. Good running between the wickets. Good awareness.
But look at Kumar, how pressure they're creating. Metro CC. And it's only the batters, Shubham. He has experience to get the release out the pressure. And here he goes to release out the pressure we just talked about. Picked away nicely, up and over. And 4 runs, a cracking shot from Shubham. It's a good timing, very well played. There's no fielder standing there.
Well, the first boundary. It had to come. It comes from the bat of Shubham. Well, that's been twice or thrice that Prithvi is now about to bowl and he has to stop. There's something happening over there. This thrice I've seen him just in the run up and then stops. Probably something bothering him right now. But here comes Prithvi once again. Shubham tucks it gently. Straight to the fielder though. Dot ball. Good comeback after that boundary.
We just talked about that pressure. Shubham, bit of releasing the pressure now with that boundary. So the momentum slowly and steadily, Shubham and Siddharth has the ability to do that. But no, there's some Prithvi has something different plans of getting the turn and bounce.
Beaten. Beaten all ends up Shubham this one. And Prithvi has made a good comeback. 4 on the third delivery. Back-to-back dot balls to follow. Last ball of the third coming up. Sweeps in the air. One bounce into the fence for a 4. Ends the over with a boundary. 3 done. It's 15 for 3. And some interesting conversation going on between Shubham and Siddharth. Because they got to stick in, they got to speak to each other, make sure they understand the tactics. They got to work together as a pair right now. And that is what the discussion was going on in between the overs.
Also, if you observe, there's some discussion of between Soham Shinde and Akshay Vaikar going on. Maybe after the power play, Akshay will coming to bowl his first over.
Yeah, maybe that would have been discussion. Maybe Akshay would have wanted probably a bit of spin. Maybe he's seeing Prithvi getting that turn. Maybe he wanted to bowl in the power play, but right now it's Razak Fala who's coming back for his second over of his spell. 3 for 1 is stat. Has done really good. And starts off with a good delivery.
He reminds me that one bowler, absolutely, Team Saudi. One of the fantastic bowler. The way he's bowling like his very similar type of bowling, that outswing delivery, getting that bounce. Is playing excellent cricket today.
Tim Southee, definitely a legend of the New Zealand cricket team. Not just the New Zealand cricket team, a legend of international cricket as well. A global icon. Such a long servant for cricket. Been playing on continuously for 15 years now, I believe. More than 15, if I'm not wrong. It's done really well. But here's Razak Fala once again. Once again that line, the test match line coming into play. Just leaving the batter. And Shubham comes in to have a chat with Siddharth.
Virendra Sehwag was very good in this outswing delivery. Just getting that up and over, uppercut. He is one of the iconic shot.
One thing about Virendra Sehwag was good that he used to play on front foot and equally good on back foot as well. So on such deliveries, he would use his back foot. He had that strong punch in his bat. He can equally drive the ball coming onto front foot, but from the back foot, he can equally punch it. That's what made Sehwag that kind of special. But here's Siddharth on strike, still to get off the mark. Razak Fala, the bowler, swings his bat and gets off the mark in some style. Boundary on his name.
That's a cracking shot into the gaps. Siddharth with that off the mark, opening his account with that 4 runs. And here we have a look. It was a good line delivery, but very much outside the off jump and well timed for 4.
I mean, the extra cover region vacant right now. Power play is going on. Just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Siddharth takes full benefit of it. A slip in position. Here comes Razak. Swinging delivery. Fuller. Loud appeal. The umpire unmoved.
What a shout that was. From the wicketkeeper, 2 slips. Razak Fala, wall with the close. It looks like going down the leg side. Maybe the umpires.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good decision. That would be missing leg, for sure.
If you see in Siddharth and Shubham now, slowly and steadily they're releasing the pressure out. And they were 5 for 3. And let's see now, this partnership, should be the key.
And remember, they don't have a big total, just 161. So it's easily achievable. Just got to stick in there. We saw that game wherein Rishabh Rathod came into bat 18 for 5. Just stick in there, score some runs, and eventually you're going to win the game. A swing once again, up and above the keeper for a boundary.
We need to wait and see and watch if that outside edge, and yes, it was outside edge, or get some extra bounce. What a delivery it was. Even keeper has no chance to just stop that ball. Oh no, that was no outside edge. Yes, I was just wondering what happened there. The bit of extra bounce went for 4 byes.
That was not just a bit of extra bounce. That was really. That was like extra bounce on top of that. Because the ball just sailed. The keeper, look at him, Suhail. He's a tall lad. He's not someone he's like 6'3", 6'4", maybe, I believe. And the ball evaded him as well. And without touching the bat, Mitesh. So this pitch, once again, giving us some wonderful things to watch.
Yes, challenge the wicket keeper. I will go over and above you. You lose, I win.
Well, that shows it's not an easy pitch to bat on. So even the Metro have got just 161. It's not something like a cakewalk. Well, last ball, once again beaten. Razak Fala. Great bowling.
Dot ball to end of the over. What a ball that was. A ball of the tournament, I can say. We never thought that it went for 4 byes. And the spectators will be watching like that. Immediate guess. It said outside edge. But I was wondering from here, that's no outside edge. Because outside edge, the ball get deviates in some different region. Bit of something. But it's getting that good swing. And went surprising to watch. Ball wins the race. 4 byes. 4 gone, 23 for 3.
In comes a new bowler, Ranjit. That is Narayana, I believe. On its back, he goes by Ranjit. Not so sure what his name really is, but we'll call him Narayana.
And that 14 number jersey reminds me of Ricky Ponting. His 14 number jersey is very famous in that era. The fear of that 14 number jersey in 2003 World Cup, 1999 World Cup, and the way he has done the captaincy with Australia. It's very good to watch. And this time, trying to get that his fuller one, bit of fuller one, and flighted delivery from Narayan. Still batsman is trying to play that shot, but misses straight to the wicket keeper.
Well, rightly said, Mitesh. The number 14, worn by the iconic Ricky Ponting. A generational player, a once-in-a-lifetime player. You don't care whether you're from India or Pakistan or Australia, New Zealand, Zimbabwe. Whenever you hear the name Ricky Ponting, as this one is trashed, and this one will give another boundary. Shot. Well timed. Into the gap. For a 4.
There's a cracking shot from Siddharth. They were 5 for 3, remember. And now, look at the momentum. And look at the strategy is now totally changed. And we're talking about that partnership is needed between Siddharth and Shubham. Yes. The current is 6. And record will be around 8.5.
Once again, Gaze takes the aerial route. Same result, 1 bounce, boundary.
Good to watch once again. What a batting from Siddharth. This is what we're talking about at the toss time with सोहम ले ले हार कर जीतने वाले का बाजीगर कहते हैं वही हुआ है. That is the line which I mentioned in the toss. Not losing their hopes. They have a big batting lineup, and look at this. Siddharth and Shubham is doing the right job right now.
Back-to-back boundaries for Siddharth. And he goes once again. And the same result once again. So Siddharth has just turned up the heat right now. 3 boundaries back-to-back.
Back to back. And yes, with that style, with that one hand showing that yes, I can bat with that one hand. Boundary also. 13 of the over so far. Last ball coming up is turning the heat now with the bat from Siddharth and Shubham.
Another boundary Mitesh on the last ball.
Maybe he will go for that single.
Swing and a miss in the last delivery. Inches close to the stump. Narayan puts his hand on his head. But that's 5 done. 36 for 3. Well, Razak comes back. Third over of a spell, back to back. Facing him is Shubham. Last over of the power play. Once again, good carry, Mitesh. You see where Suhail is collecting that ball. He's a tall lad and he nearly collected that onto his neck.
Observe that extra bounce once again from Razak.
That's why the batters have come on to talk. Because the ball is behaving differently when it's in the hands of Razak.
The talk will be, I can say that no need to play some big shot in this over. If you're not getting any runs, no worry. Let this over get done without any runs. That is no issue. Will be the message.
I think you can expect some fireworks in this over. Here comes Razak once again. On the money once again. Tucked away for a single. It's going to be very interesting what approach does Siddharth take against Razak? Because he's been scoring good and Razak has been bowling good. So what would happen when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Something's got to give up.
Yeah, absolutely. This spaceman Razak is giving something strong for the Metro CC. Looking for that wicket, looking for to break this partnership. But now, Siddharth and Shubham, I think they will not go for that extraordinary shot in this over. They'll go for singles.
4 on this delivery?
They'll go for singles and
I think this is going to be a 4, Mitesh. I think a boundary is coming up on this delivery.
Kumar Satyam needs a boundary here. Let's see. Because it's very hard to play with the pace.
Well, my prediction did not work this time around. Just a single. The 3 balls still remaining. I believe there's a boundary in this over.
If the pacer is having a good momentum, it's very difficult to play for the batters. And batters, they know the position does. Let this over go. Next over we can.
So maybe a wicket in this over if you're Razak and if you're Metro CC. Wicket in the last over, the power play.
Let's see if we can try his level best. But batsmen will just go for the singles. And even they're happy with the dot balls.
So Mitesh believes over there that there's going to be single. As we have Nilesh Dhankavade on our screen, the match umpire. Chill and calm, putting on his glasses. What can you say about Nilesh and his umpiring?
He's very happy man. He's always very energetic. And he creates a vibe, that's friendly vibes.
You don't want that as an umpire.
Meanwhile, just going outside the off-stump line, waited. And that's a very good decision, fair decision by the umpire.
And umpiring is a very underrated talent. I mean, this game of cricket would not have been possible without the umpires. Imagine, Mitesh, a game wherein there's no umpires. Imagine the amount of fights that the players would have. Who's going to give the decisions then?
I still remember the childhood. There's no umpires, and we asked to ask one uncle. Oh, uncle, is that out? We are just watching from that balcony.
Yeah, and that was good moments, and I'm sure each of these players once in their childhood have done that. I mean, that's part of growing up when you're playing cricket in the country. But here's Razak Falla once again to Shubham. Shubham steps down. And this will run away towards the boundary line. Yes, it does. There was a 4 in this over. And here you go, Mitesh.
I think that's Kumar Satyam Power's the strategy. And the batsman was hearing the commentary of Kumar Satyam. And yes, they got the power and 4 runs.
That was like a slap.
Yes,
That was not a cricket shot, Mitesh. That was a tennis slap. Forehand maybe coming into play.
absolutely well said. Slapped straight and being punished.
As a batter, that's your skill. I mean, having different type of shots in cricket, that was a slap shot. But once again, Razak would be looking for a comeback. And this was edged. And this is gone. I said he would be looking for a comeback. He gets his comeback. Razak Falla, after eating a boundary on the previous delivery, gets his man.
What a line from Kumar Satyam. Razak will do the comeback. He has done the comeback, my dear friend.
Wow, this game. And what a good catch from the captain Som Shinde as well. He couldn't contribute with the bat. Make sure he contributes in the fielding.
I was talking about this. You will never challenge the paceman. The paceman getting a good outswing. This over, no going for big one. You get already a boundary. You already got a boundary in the previous one. If he goes, then you will lose. There were 2 slip, not a 1 slip. Akshay Vaika standing in second slip. Soham Shinde in the first slip. The magic done.
And well, that's good captainship as well, Mitesh, because we are in the 6th over of the game. You usually don't see 2 slips in the 6th over. Yes, in the 1st and 2nd over you can believe, or there's a new batter you can believe. But both were set batters. And to have that option of 2 slips, great captainship by Som Shinde.
They were 5 for 3, now 43 for 4. The partnership broken. Razak Falla perished. The 4th wicket partnership. 5.5, 43 for 4. And pressure on Ashtapailu Sports. But we have seen them. Every batter, Siddharth, Nitish, and now coming up, let's see now. But Razak is now, the way he bowled, he got that extra bounce, pace, swing. Every factor that counts from the baseman.
I'll tell you, Mitesh, I've been watching Razak Metro in this tournament probably for like last 10, 11, 12 days. And I think this is the best I've seen him bowl, Razak. I think today everything is clicking for him. He's got the pace, he's got that movement, and he's bowling with heart. I think these 17 deliveries that I've witnessed from Razak has been his best 17 deliveries so far. He's done really well.
Last ball of the power play coming up here. Nitish, a new batter. Razak.
Oh! Appeal once again. Beaten on the last delivery. Ends the 6th. Ends the power play. 43 for 4.
There's a bit of 3 breather. We have Shubhankar, me and you. Or sometimes it looks like that's been carried, but no. Swing and a miss. That's a miss completely. And you can just enjoy the power play, but meanwhile in the com box will be the change. So
Well, change in the com box right now. Joining Mitesh Solanki would be the energetic Shubhankar Bate.
What a power play, Mitesh. 43 for 4. Dominance from the bowlers in the initial overs. They have lost a couple of wickets. 2 wickets on 2 balls, and then within that 5 runs margin, they have lost 3, third. And now, just before that, a quick drifter from Razak. And 2 slips were in place, Mitesh, for that.
Yes,
Played with the
बिल्कुल.
soft hands. Narayan, he's coming into the ball again.
या बिल्कुल सही कहा शुभांकर आपने. और सबसे खास बात करेंगे रज़ीक की, जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है. पर तारीफ करूँगी जिस प्रकार से थोड़ा प्रेशर रिलीज किया था. 5 पे 3 थे, 44 पे 4 है अब स्कोर. पर अब इस पारी को संभालना होगा. और अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स में क्षमता है, पारी को संभालते हैं. विकेट खोते हैं लेकिन हौसला नहीं खोते हैं.
Definitely, that's what we need to see here. Last couple of wickets. And Nitish, he can go for the big shots. He has that capacity to go for that. Played gently. Was surprising one. Just a simple push, a simple flick of wrist, and he has got a boundary.
वहाँ पे कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं था और काफी देर बाद इस गेंद गई है सीमा रेखा के बाहर. 4 रन जगह बनाए नीतीश, अपना खाता खोलते हुए 4 रन के साथ. पुणे ओलंपिया ट्रॉफी 2025 होस्टेड बाय ओलंपिया स्पोर्ट. आप देख रहे हैं मैच फ्रॉम शिंदे हाई स्कूल ग्राउंड. 12वां दिन है, मैच नंबर 23 है. और जैसे यहाँ पर मैच लीग मैच खत्म हो जा रहे, वहाँ से एक्साइटमेंट वहाँ पे है कि 1 2 3 4 नंबर पे कौन रहेगा पॉइंट्स टेबल पे.
The battle is going on, but the picture is very clear for the first 2 spots. Just we'll see that change a bit. Who is going to come at top and who is going to come at second. Oh, that is close, but that pad involved that has been seen by the referee, umpire. That ball stayed low, Mitesh. Was an unplayable delivery.
They got a bat and pad. 49 for 4 after 6.3. So we have seen Narayan a bit of expensive in this innings so far. Siddha is
Again inside edge, Mitesh. He's getting a turn. He's getting that moment after pitching. 2 inside edge from the bat.
Yes, lucky they now need to take care of the batters. A 50 up with that. 50 for 4. They have a good score on the board, but still the pressure is on Metro CC. Second in the table. Sunny 11 first. A good net run rate of Sunny 11. Let's see now what Narayan.
Played with the soft hands. Yes, the pressure will be there. Will be there definitely with the batters, on the batters. Nitish is just coming in, but the kind of shot he is having, what a way to get off the mark. Get the boundary. Just a gentle flick. That shows the class he has got. But apart from that, the bowlers we are talking about the bowlers of Metro CC and the captaincy. Really superb. Dot to end at over. 7 gone. 50 for 4.
सात ओवर के बाद 50 पे 4. अब किसकी होगी जीत और किसकी होगी हार, ये आपको देखना होगा अंत तक. बहुत ही अच्छा यहाँ पर सफर रहा है सारे क्रिकेटर्स का. 22 23 21 वर्षीय 19 वर्षीय और काफी ज्यादा टैलेंटेड प्लेयर्स है. क्या रज़ीक और एक बार अपना यहाँ पे स्पेल कंप्लीट करेंगे? उसके बाद लगता है मुझे अक्षय वायकर को बुलाएंगे. शुभंकर.
Yes, definitely. The plan is simple, to take more wickets. And Raszik, he has done a great job so far. 2 wickets, 14 runs conceded. And he's having that good day today. He's able to get that wickets. And I was watching him on the ground. The kind of pace he's having, excellent to watch.
Softly played, just a single. That's what Siddharth and Nitish will look for. That current run rate is 7. Required is almost that 9 will be touching. Let's see what the screen shows. 8.5. Yes, it's not that big target as also Kumar Satyam was talking about. But let's see now.
But Sid, he's winning that heart. Siddharth winning the heart because we're able to see that good shots from his bat. Need to stick in there. Nitesh will try to support him.
Yes, very important. Nitish and Siddharth, aka Sid. Let's see if Nitish and Siddharth will be the final hope of partnership coming up. Will it the big partnership coming up, Shubhankar? What do you say? This two batters will be staying more in the crease till 15 overs, maybe maximum.
Just need to be very careful. I think they're gonna make that, but just need to tackle that ballers. As you rightly said, the Akshay Waikar is there. He's gonna come up for the ball, maybe from the next over. So it's going to be a crucial partnership. They need to have that partnership.
या बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होगा, देखना होगा आप उनकी ओवर 4 ओवर कप्तान यहाँ पे बचा के रखेंगे. जिस प्रकार से स्टांस है यहाँ पे नीतीश का बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग देखना होगा. ये देखिए जाने दिया विकेट के स्थानों में. यहाँ पे अच्छा बाउंस मिल रहा है. सेकेंड इनिंग की बात करेंगे.
Two important wickets on his name, Rasek. He has done a great job. He's finding another wicket. Will he be able to get that, Nitish, in this over?
Maybe Nitish leaving that ball is not attempt to play that shot. Maybe they will not get a wicket in this over. Razek, Nitish and Siddharth, they will try the level best to not play some extraordinary shots. But he plays it across the line, will be the only option. And the fielder tried to stop that. A good effort by the fielder. Excellent effort to stop. Never easy to stop in that region. Went for 4, cracking shot.
That was slashed. It came from the bottom of the bat, it doesn't matter. The ball travels so fast. And that's a proper tennis shot. Just taps it hard and got a boundary.
Yeah, being smashed. And look at that. 2 slip in place. Soham Shinde standing in first slip. There's a bit much gap between first and second slip. It's almost they have that fourth slip standing second slip. But this is the only option. If the paceman is bowling that outswing, just cuts the line and length of the bowler and hit across the line is the only option. And that's what Nitish. If you are very strong and very important, you said that middle of the bat is very important to play that shot.
Smart batting there. A mix-up is there. Oh, he's not able to hit the stumps and got a bound. Got an extra run there. And these chances should be taken. That's why that throw has been in place, but missed that stumps, and that's why they're able to get that single.
There is a good effort by the fielder to hitting the stump. For that fielder is only that one stump. 6 of the over. Last ball from Razek is bowling the last ball of his spell. Looking for that swing. Is today the swing king, Shubhankar?
Yes, definitely. The new name coming in for Razek. Yes, he's swinging the ball a bit, but this time in this match he's superb. Swing and a miss to end that over. 8 gone, 56 for 4. Beautiful spell, Mitesh, from Razek. 20 runs conceded and 2 wickets, 2 important wickets on his name. Classic bowling display by this pacer.
That's an immediate discussion by boss. Soham Shinde on the crease. It's like a quick connect. The boss is calling a quick connect, Mitesh. Quick connect. This was that quick connect. And then after the quick connect, we have that clearly mind. After Razik bowling is bowling, and now with the strong contender, game changer, Akshay Vaikar comes into the attack.
Will that history repeats? Will that pattern is going to repeat in this match as well? Akshay Vaikar is coming into the action.
Nitish and Siddharth, they know, they played the game. They know the condition. They know he is a very fantastic bowler. He played many tournaments and one of the iconic and one of the fantastic Maharashtra Premier League. That contender knows how to tackle, how to change the course of the match. But now it's Nitish and Siddharth will be the big pressure on them, and how they will tackle the pressure will be the big story coming up.
Oh, he's getting an extra bounce and a turn. Always amaze. He's gonna always amaze the viewers.
And,
He
and
came
even here,
Nitish.
Shubhankar and me was amazed at the same point of time.
First ball, full of surprises again. He's coming for the second. Into the block hole. He's very smart bowler. He's not gonna keep that runs easily.
Keeping himself cool and calm every time he's smiling, and that's what all we needed. The perfect sportsman going backward and playing that straight to the fielder. Soham Shinde standing at short extra cover.
Good change in his line and length. The first one was right on out of the off stump, and then second into the block hole, and again he shift his line to the back.
Why they're taking the risk? Could be the chance of one more run out, but it was like a big shout. There's something a big shout. I don't know who were calling that for that single, or there was shout out for that not taking the runs. Go back.
Went for the big, and it is big. Nitish, what a shot that was!
Absolutely crunched. And well played, picked up shot. Sent into the Amazon forest over the Nile River. Good to watch. Wow.
And it's a good way to counter attack against Akshay. He's really nice bowler. He just try to stick in with his line and length, and that is the best way to go out. That is best way to go for that. The spinners against the experienced spinners, Akshay, when he's right there, just go for the big shot, but make sure that you connect the ball really well.
Absolutely well said. Connection is important. So if you're just bowling that ball in the middle of the leg, the batsman punishes. But this time it's like he's bowling that perfect line and length, but still Nitish has got that 6. And that's very good, smart batting. Releasing the pressure out. And directly pressure on Akshay. One of the strongest contender. This is the game, only that one ball, you can change the course of the match. We're talking about that one over. But sometimes in T20, one ball also changing the course of the match, and 2 runs taken. We're talking about that one ball, previous ball 6, and now 2 runs.
Excellent running between the wickets to end that over. Dispatched the ball on the last ball, and now smart, sensible batting. Just gentle push, getting that doubles on the mark. 9 gone, 64 for 4. And again Soham, the captain, is coming for the bowling. We have seen that plenty of wickets. We still remember that match. 4 wickets on his name. A proper leg spinner.
You can call him Soham Shinde, the all-rounder, not a batter, but also a bowler. So one man, many responsibilities with the bat, with the ball, fielding side, strategy, who will bowl. It's like 5 to 6 more. The boss is very busy boss. Soham Shinde.
Rightly said. He's taking that responsibility on his shoulder. Just making sure that he's on his mark. And he has taken a good catch at the slip as well. So he has done a great job at the fielding. Now it's time with the ball. Oh, good turn in the very first ball.
I think the only job is left. Soham Shinde can join in the commentary box. That is the only ball is remaining.
Sometimes he can do that.
What a player. Extraordinary player. We have seen, and very rare to see this, many talents. Also fielding very well. You just talked about that slip and catch. Wow. Every unit. 100 marks for this man.
And he's hiding the grip again. He's hiding the ball. That is the best strategy. If you're a part-time bowler especially, that is the best strategy. To hide the ball.
Sunil Naran, one of the fantastic bowler, hiding that ball. Introduced that something mixture in the T20 format. Not letting the ball, not letting the batter know where the ball will coming. And now it's like very loose delivery. This was from Soham. He's not also looking for that bowling to be bowled. But went for wide. Very much down the leg side.
It was googly. He has that in his pocket too. The ball went to the other side. That is, I think, for the first time we have seen that. So he's making sure that he's practiced a lot. And that's why he's just trying this in the match.
A question I was asked Soham Shinde. So it was like just a one question, but he has answered that all questions. Before asking questions only, he answered that I got a good experience with Akshay Vaikar. It's very good to have in his team. He made that confidence of bowling something variation Soham. So that also get the strategy. Not the captain, but also the strong candidate from MPL helps the captain of Ashtapailu Metro CC. Indeed. Soham
Definitely.
Shinde.
He is the man. He can help other bowlers to find a grip. And that's what he has done. And he's looking superb. Went for the switch it and gone. The ball literally kissed a stump there.
Oh, is that out? A bit of confusion is Soham Shinde is not like sure. Looking for that switch. And he missed it. The batsman walking. And this will get a clear picture.
Went for the switch hit. Appealing for that LBW, and then the ball bounced off a bit. And just a simple touch on the stumps, and the bells depart.
Yeah, just a one bail and ball just kissing the stumps and gone. And that's a wicket. Very unfortunate to get that out. It was bit of time that batsman can just get that bat to stop that. And it was like Soham Shinde. Look at the Soham Shinde character.
Look at Soham Shinde over there. He was appealing to the umpire, and he thought, how could that be not out? And then he sees the ball into the stumps, and he realizes what has just happened. That's pure comedy over here.
Absolutely carnival. What a celebration. One more 5 wicket down. The pressure, Shubhankar.
And it was already a wicket. He was plump in front, so that's why he's appealing. And he was looking very surprised why he's not giving that out. And he saw the ball went off over the stumps. But yes, you rightly said the pressure will be there on the batters now, because half of the team is back to pavilion, and Soham strikes.
Captain is doing the job. Just he played that 79 runs knock yesterday evening. It's just like only 12 hours had been done, and he's back in the match morning. And wow, this is good strategy. So it's like he ended at 5 p.m. yesterday. He coming back. Maybe he is waked up at 5 a.m. to practice. And look at the strategy. This is the fitness that works.
You need that preparation, Mitesh. You were a cricketer, and you are still, I believe. It's just that a gap you need to cover. So, talking about
Absolutely well
that
said.
preparation, Mitesh. So,
Yes.
how do you prepare as a cricketer?
For
before
a
the match?
cricketer, for everyone, the young talented watching, it's very important that 5 kilometers of running before the match. You run not a walking. You run, you get that free of your legs. There's a stretch. It's a natural stretch of the legs. Oh, swing and a miss. Akshay Vaikar and Soham Shinde is getting the batsman dancing on the pitch. 5 wicket down, and this is something we can just talk that later. We can just have this match interesting going on. Akshay.
Oh, that was inches away from his bat. Classical bowling here from Akshay. Siddharth is batting really well, but it's not going to be easy against Akshay. Just pushes the ball, gonna get a single.
This is a good option to play against that off left arm spinner. Not going that full up to play that shot. Just going back foot and playing that single will be the only option. Going back foot and playing that hard hit. As the new batter, Raghav, comes at number 7. He will need to play a vital role for the team. It's like that soldier is now to protect the team.
Definitely they will try to protect. Just have to stick in there. It's still well within the range, but Metro CC's bowler, they know that the target is not big. He's gonna miss that leg stump this time. He was a bit away. He was shuffling a bit inside the crease. 11 gone. Excellent over again from Akshay. And 69 for 5. Soham Shinde is coming back. The second over, smash that hard, and now finds the fielder. Wicket on the very first ball. An excellent catch.
Soham Shinde is like the fielder. You're laughing, man. I took that catch. I got some hurt. And Soham Shinde is laughing. Oh, what a good to see the picture. Yes, well taken there. Finally, Soham Shinde strikes SSS.
That was an unbelievable catch. Yes, he's right there waiting for the ball, but within the blink of an eye, the ball was coming towards him. And it came from the middle of the bat. Excellent. It's gonna be a strong contender of the catch of the tournament. Soham Shinde, he's able to strike again on the very first ball.
Absolutely good captainship. What a work. This blue army looking dangerous. They got one more wicket, 4 wickets to go. Pressure on Ashtapailu Sports. And that's the reason why they are top contenders. Only one match they lost with Sunny 11, right? And Sunny 11 lost their one match with Metro CC.
That's a good exchange.
Exchange of
First time Metro CC they
Absolutely.
lost against Sun 11, and in the previous match when they were playing against them, got a victory. So head to head, if you talk about in this season, it's 1-1.
pressure, pressure, pressure. What pressure? This is a pressure.
Hope is still alive because Siddesh, he's coming to the bat. He can go for the big shots. He has that capacity. But the scenario is totally different here. Required run rate of close to 11.
Yes, absolutely. We talked about and just so the fielder you said Siddesh can do. He can do. Yes.
And he's in his zone. He's just carrying the momentum he has got in the previous matches. That was a flighty delivery by Soham. He got a hit on the onside. Wicket, it doesn't matter for him. He's gonna play like that.
See, look at Shubhankar. No fear at all. This is how you play T20 game cricket, and they know the batting. They had a good batting lineup. Wow, good to watch. Once again, he is being sent into the Pune skyline. Sixer! Wow!
Brilliant batting. Back-to-back sixes. And that was a biggie. He was playing against the spin, coming towards the line of the ball and lost into the trees in the end.
I think so. It went again in the Amazon forest over the Nile River.
It's definitely classical timing he has got.
Two back to back. Siddesh at his best. He's having some discussion with Suhail. And that will be discussion that where's the party afternoon.
He soaked that pressure when he comes out for the batting. He knew that he's going to go for the big shots. And he's targeting the captain himself. Oh, he has got a wicket on the very first ball, but it doesn't matter for him at all. Flawless! Flawless batting!
Three in a trot. What is this happening here? Firing from Siddesh bat. Wow, just like to watch. Short pitch ball being hammered once again. Wow. So beautiful, so elegant, so energetic. Siddesh looking strong and looking like a wow.
3 balls and 3 sixes, Mitesh. Excellent way to start this innings. Wicket on the very first and then 6. Massive batting there from Siddesh. It is 7 for 6.
This is what you can just really raise up the pressure. Soham Shinde's got first ball wicket, and you never know what happened. The story is 3 in a trot from Siddesh. Look at his batting at 600 strike rate.
And he's able to get that total within reach because 74 required from 50 now with that sixes. One more is coming. Oh, stuck that hard, but excellent catch. Cotton bud. What an eventful overs. Soham, 3 sixes and then a wicket again.
Absolutely. This is magical. Soham Shinde. Wicket first ball. 3 in a trot. A bit of flighted. Allowed the batsman to hit. And look at the balance. Soham Shinde. The ball was just pasted in his hand. Wow, wow, and wow.
That was a magic in his arm. The ball stuck literally in his hand. Wicket on the very first ball. 3 massive sixes. And this time a wicket again. Excellent over. Dramatic over.
The spectators watching, they will be surprised that what is this happening here. It was a pure carnival festival of the Pune Olympic Trophy 2025. The fireworks, and then it's like the fireworks shattered, and Soham has dreams scattered of Siddesh. Wicket, 6 wicket. Last ball coming up.
And in the previous ball, he hits the ball so hard. Well struck shot, that was nothing wrong in that. But that catch sticks in his hand. 2 wickets, important wickets again. It doesn't matter. 3 sixes he has got. But again a wicket.
Shubhankar, very important. Just bowling is not the job. Follow through. Follow through is very important, and follow through is done by Soham Shinde. Wow. What a captaincy. What a player.
And this over, make a stand in the commentary box. What an eventful over. 2 wickets, 3 sixes, 12 gone. I think they have taken a single on that last ball. 12 gone, 89 for 7. Just a correction, it's 88 for 7. dramatic over comes to an end. Akshay Waikar is bowling his third now. Prem Gavane. He can hit the ball really well. Oh, plumb in front. Akshay came and Akshay got a wicket. It's the 8-8 for 8 now.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. A big shot and given. Sheer dominance. Metro CC at the best bowling attack we ever seen. And Ashtapailu Sports is now just 2 wickets to go. Still the story is not over. But now it looks like that 95% margin, Shubhankar, you can say, Metro CC winning in winning mode.
Yes, I think the hope is going to be over for Ashtapailu Sports. Classical bowling again by the unit of Metro CC. They have done a great job. Soham Shinde, he has got 2 wickets in the previous over. 3 sixes he has got by Siddesh, but then he came back again. An excellent catch to get the big wicket of Siddesh. And then Akshay joined and got a wicket in this first ball of this over. And now the slip is in place. Leg spin he got with. Up in the air. It's just away from the fielder. Good bowling there from Akshay. Good bowling from everyone. Razik. He was the man, started off with 2 wickets. Then joined by others. Excellent display there by all the bowlers of Metro CC. Played with a soft hands, gentle push on the ball. Single has been taken, quick single, but good bowling again from Metro CC. They are on the number 2. Just looking for another win. Flighted delivery and he's getting a good amount of ton. He's looking class. He's brilliant with the ball always. But this time Soham Shinde, he has got 3 wickets. Razik Fala again, 2 wickets, and look at the turn he's getting. He's moving the ball so well. He's spinning the ball so well. Last ball coming up. Played with the soft hands. Gonna get a single. 3 runs and a wicket from this over. 13 gone. 91 for it. And now with that change in the commentary box, Kumar Satyam is going to join.
Thank you, Shubhankar. And what a great game this has been. At one point, when Soham Shinde was being smacked for 6s by Siddesh, I really felt that this game could turn. But then Soham Shinde getting that wicket. He's picked up 3 wickets. Is there anything this guy cannot do?
2 wickets in the same over. He has got that wicket on the very first ball. Then Siddesh came, 3 sixes, and then a wicket. Have a look at that catch. Did you?
Yeah,
you look at-
I did. That was a great reflex catch because he was falling in. He was trying to save himself in the meanwhile. Amartya. First ball in the air, gone once again. The 9th wicket falls down for Ashtapailu Sports, and the end is near now.
Yes, absolutely. Again, Amartya on the very first ball, he's able to get that soft dismissal. Flighted ball that was. Just wanted to clear the fielder at the circle, but it's an easy catch by Razik.
That was not a bad shot by any means. That's really good shot, really good pickup shot. Straight to Razak Falah, the fielder. And he'll take that. He'll grab that 100 out of 100 times. Ninth wicket down now, just 1 wicket remaining. It's Metro CC who are dominating towards the semi-finals now.
Excellent bowling. Razak started off with that 2 wickets, then 3 wickets on the name of Soham, then Akshay got a wicket, and Amartya. He said, I'm going to take a wicket too.
Yeah, why not? He said, why not me? I'm going to join the party as well. Everyone's picking up wickets. Som Shinde's got a wicket, Razak's got a wicket, Prithvi's got a wicket. Why not me? And Amartya comes in, first ball, gets the wicket. 9 wickets down, and in comes Bhushan. Probably his time now to swing his bat. Has done really well with the ball. Now with the bat.
He has done a great job. He was playing his first match and got a wicket on his name in the initial overs. 9 gone, 91 is the score.
Well, this could be finished on this delivery as well. I think. What if Amartya goes back-to-back wickets? Gets Ashtapailu Sports bundle out for 91. Really possible, a chance. My prediction, wicket on this delivery.
And that is gonna help them a lot with NRR. Because there will be a huge margin there on the board.
First ball for Bhushan. Well negotiated. He's safe. My predictions coming in false this time around.
There's still that 4 balls to go.
Yeah, this could be a wicket in this over. And you're right with the net run rate because Sunny 11 and Metro CC are fighting for that number 1 spot. As of right now, both teams have played 8 games, won 7, lost 1 each. And they have lost to each other. That's a good stat as well. Now, with the win in this game, Metro will go to number 1. As this will be given as a wide. Yes, it is. So with this victory right now, which is already confirmed, 99.9% this game is gone for Ashtapailu Sports. Metro are winning this. With this victory, they are going to go top of the table. 9 games, 8 wins. And this margin of victory is in the air this time around. I think he's cleared it. Yes, he has. Look at Bhushan swing his bat now.
Pune Olympia, it's full of surprises. We have seen that in the previous match as well. And now, Bhushan, the last man, and he's hitting so well.
He just took a charge against the bowler. He said, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you out of the park. And he has done that. Gets the 6th in his name. Well done, Bhushan. Can he go and score one more? Here's Amartya. Batting is Bhushan. Oh, gentle cricket. A single after the 6.
And he's playing proper cricketing shots. He came for the last number, but making sure that he's going to entertain the viewers.
Well, they are close to the 100 mark now at least. 99 for 9. That's a really good scoreboard right now. 99 for 9. Here comes Amartya once again. Good delivery. Bit of extra bounce. They're stealing a single and they have done that. Wanted to go for a double as well, but the non-striker denies.
And with that 100 comes up on the board, there's something to cheer for them. Yes, they've started off good, but couldn't able to get that momentum with the bat.
The last ball of the 14th coming up. Bhushan on strike. Takes a single. Keeps the strike to himself. 14 done. It's 101 for 9. In comes Akshay Vaiker. 3 overs, 14 runs, 1 wicket. And out goes Akshay Vaiker. Bhushan right now, he's got some serious form in his bat. He's smashing Akshay Vaiker. That's an MPL level player.
Oh, he's gonna kidding me. What a shot. Proper cricketing shot from his bat. And everyone would love to see that.
What if Bhushan goes and makes a comeback from here on? Well, what if he goes on a 6 hitting spree? Here's Bhushan once again. Swings once again. Misses once again. But he's safe.
Well, that is gonna be an iconic moment of this 3rd edition if that happens.
Well, 54 needed right now. 34 deliveries. If they had wicket in hand, it was doable. Much possible. Just 54 required from 34 deliveries, but 9 wickets. That's the problem. As once again he swings, but Akshay Vaikar too smart for him now. He's not going to do the same mistake. Keeping the ball away from the batter, Bhushan.
I think he's gonna end up the innings in this over.
Shubhankar predicts there's going to be wicket in this over. Here we go. Swings. Takes the inside edge. A dot ball, but Bhushan wants to swing at everything. He wants to score runs, and he wants to score 6 of them. Once again, Bhushan on strike. Once again, Bhushan beaten. 4 dot balls from Akshay Vaikar, back to back.
Getting a good spin. Has got a hit on the very first ball, and now he's doing good. Oh, slog sweep. Connected well out of the park. This man is full of surprises.
Well, this game is still alive. It's not dead yet. Because Bhushan has turned up the heat right now. 20 from 10. And well, it seemed like it's only a formality now. But Bhushan, look at that shot once again. The sweep coming into picture. Full extension of the arms like a proper cricketer batsman. You cannot tell he's coming at number 11.
And it's well within the range. 48 required from 30. And if he's able to get that shots in between, then it's possible.
It's really possible actually. And if Raghav can actually chip in as well, if he gets 1 or 2 in this over, and if they get close to 130, my word, there's going to be some chaos later.
Prithvi is coming on to the action again. And the message will be given to Raghav. Just give that strike to me. I will handle it.
Yeah, that's the message maybe. And we have seen some iconic chases from 9th wicket down. Remember Ben Stokes at Headingley. One of the most iconic chases in the cricketing history. Partnership with Jack Leach. There was Ashes series. They had to win that to keep the Ashes alive. And Ben Stokes came up with a magical, majestic, out of this world innings. Scored the winning runs. And then that picture. Ben Stokes scoring that boundary and whole of Headingley behind him. Just rising together in tandem. One of the most delightful pictures in cricket history. But here comes Prithvi. And they take a single. Bhushan back on strike. Some excitement may be coming up.
And these two batters here in Pune Olympia, they're keeping that match alive. That Ashes was alive in that time because of Ben Stokes, and that these two batters, especially Bhushan, he's carrying that hope.
6 on this ball, Shubhankar, or a wicket?
I think he's gonna go for the big shot. I'm not so sure that what is going to happen, but he's gonna go for the big shot definitely.
In my prediction, I think it's going to be a single. But he's going to swing his bat nonetheless. But smart cricket wanted to take a single. There was a fielder. Denies it.
He's not going to not going to take a single. Yes, he can play with his soft hands sometimes to respect the ball, but he's going to keep that strike with him as long as he can, as much as he can.
Prithvi has bowled really well. 13 for 1 his stats. Here he comes once again. Bhushan swings his bat. Straight faced. Just a single, I believe they have taken. Yes, they have. That brings Raghav back on strike.
And half of the over is over because of that. He gone for the single. 2 singles. 46 required from 27.
This is Raghav on strike. Just lucky. Got his bat right in time. Takes a single. Brings back Bhushan on strike. 21 from 12. Where's the firework? Is the firework coming in this over?
He's definitely swing the bat. Oh, played with the soft hands. That's a smart cricket because he realizes that that was the second last ball. So just making sure that he's going to keep the strike in the next over.
Well, they can take this deep if they want to. I mean, they're showing great awareness right now. Taking singles, taking the game deep. As once again they take a single. Interesting. So Bhushan and Raghav, they trust each other. They're rotating the strikes. And they're keeping this match alive. 16 done. It's 118 for 9.
We have watched this scenario with Kumar in one of the match. 24 required from 18. 9 wickets down. And with that Shivraj, he's able to get that two big shots in the end. So they were placing that balls into the gap till the last over, and then he frees his arms in the last over.
Yeah, we did see that, so there's some hope for them, the Ashtapailu Sports. The only thing is that 24 deliveries are remaining. They need 43 runs. The partnership 27 now from 17 deliveries. Look at that. The number 11th batter Bhushan coming in scored 22 from that 27.
That's gonna put a bit of pressure on the bowlers because he's hitting the ball so well. It's not the case that yes, he's gone for the shots and he got that runs. It's not the case. He's playing that proper cricketing shots and big shots again and again. That's out of syllabus again.
Yes, Bhushan coming out of syllabus. Metro CC prepared for every other batter. They would have prepared for Prathamesh, for Subham, for Soham Lele, for Nachiket. But Bhushan, he came out of nowhere. Came to bat at number 11, scored 22 from 13 deliveries. And those sixes were delightful to watch. A proper batsman shot.
What is going to happen in this over?
Narayan
Wicket.
could, yes, he can. Narayan could shatter the stumps over here. But look at that shot. Gorgeous timing on that one. This will only be a single, but you cannot say that's a low order batter. You cannot say that's a tail ender. He's playing that so beautiful.
Oh, sweet shot. Sweet drive. Placed the ball into the gap. And because of that, Bhushan trusts him. He can handle that scenario. He can play the ball with soft hands. A single has been taken on the very first. Now Bhushan is on strike. Oh, gone. That's over. He was carrying the hope and now he has to depart.
And well, that's it. The party did not continue for too long. The fantasy fair tale stories gone. Narayan knocks his stumps off. And the fairy tale story has to end. Metro Cricket Club win this game by 41 runs. Ashtapailu Sports have to suffer a defeat. Remember, Ashtapailu Sports won the toss, decided to bowl first. They did well in the bowling department, restricted Metro CC to only 160. But in response, they failed 119 for 10. And here's the batting lineup. Shubham did well, 19 from 15. Prathamesh run out on the second ball, I think, 1 from 1. Nachiket on his first ball gone. Soham Lele is bowled by Razak. What a beauty delivery that was. And then Siddharth, 24 from 26. Nitish, 18 from 17. Raghav, 6 from 8. Siddesh tried his best. 3 back-to-back sixes. And then was caught out by Soham Shinde. And then the lower order, Bhushan came in, 22 from 14. Some fireworks, but just a formality this game.
And the bowlers, they have done a great job. Soham Shinde, 3 wickets on his name. A bit of expensive because of that 3 sixes from Siddesh. But apart from that, he's able to get that 2 wickets in a single over. Prithvi, he has got a wicket. And each and every bowler from Ashtapailu, each and every bowler from Metro CC, they've got a wicket on his name. So, excellent display. A partnership was there in the bowling unit, making sure that the pressure will be there on the batters of Ashtapailu Sports. And with that, 119 they're able to get. Watch the highlights. And then the post-match presentation will start. Our friend Mitesh will be there.
Hello, mic check. Sound is okay. Sound is okay. Presentation ceremony. What a game we had. What a dominance, sheer dominance from the team Metro CC. Absolutely fantastic. Before we begin, we would like to thank Olympia Sports for hosting T20 Cricket League, and we'd like to thank our sponsors, associate sponsor Dafa News and commercial partner RKK Sports. So Metro CC, they defeated Ashtapailu Sports by a good 41 runs win, and to present the award, I'd like to introduce Mr. Devendra Singh, today present. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Director of Pro DG Sign, also having over 18 years of experience in the DSC, that stands for Digital Signature Certificate. A big round of applause for Mr. Devendra Singh. The first award that goes to the fighter of the match. Very well played by Bhushan. Absolutely good batting, 22-14, 3 fours, and also he got a 1 wicket. Tried his level best. 9 down, but still their chase was on. And now the player of the match. And once again, that man, the captain, is always not with the bat today, but with the ball. 2 overs, 21 for 3. See, he's walking, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Soham Shinde. What a player, what a player. Well played, Soham Shinde. And thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Before we proceed, we can just have a quick check that upcoming clash coming. Match number 24. Rising CC versus OMR Checker will be the big game that who will get that 4th spot in the points table. Don't miss the excitement, the catch on the excitement, and tune into official OTT platform Stick Sports. Thank you very much.